There we are. We don't need the rock music blaring. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Arthur Robotnik. Welcome back to my channel as we are going to be continue playing Jak and Daxter, and I got Paul Phoenix working again, so hell yeah. But yeah, the reason why we can never get Project 7 is that all DSP's wrestlers were gone. Hacked.
Yeah.
He needs to get the money back for the wrestlers.
Yes. Again, I can't believe, like, we're going to be talking a lot about our boy Phil again, because I've been watching a series by Ex Mortis again, Dark Side of Phil: A Better's Journey. It's a really good series if any of y'all have not seen it.
Oh yeah, I'm on part 7 of that documentary, I want to say.
I would spend like $465 losing in money matches. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and he's not even good at fighting games. He's the kind of guy that only gets anywhere. He only gets anywhere by fighting big people weaker than him.
Yeah, and the thing is too, it's like ironically it's still less than he spends for WWE champions a fucking month.
Okay, let's take a look at my missions.
Like, he wishes he would only spend around $500 a month.
Okay, so we gotta go straight to the swamp. Okay, we gotta go to the swamp. Man, this monitor is really weird with burn-in on certain things sometimes. Give me a quick second. And the burn-in will go away. I need to get out of here soon, otherwise the shark is going to eat me. Fuck! I grabbed the fucking ledge! Bullshit! Whatever. Getting eaten by the shark at least once is a rite of passage in this game. Oh, fuck off. Oh shit, the guy. What a fucking asshole. Anyway, let's go grab the last scout fly. And we have completed all the power cells in Rock Village. Okay, let me do this real quick. Because this fucking screen burning is actually starting to fucking piss me off. Let's see. Unplug the wire from the PS Triple. And plug it back in. Probably at some point, but we'll have to see. There we go. The burning's starting to go away. Alright, Boggy Swamp, the last area of this hub. And we have about... And as always, we have about 8 power cells to collect here. Though 4 of them, we have to stop a blimp. And this is where we get our first proper taste of using Yellow Eco, which allows us to shoot fire.
You can shoot fireballs when you're powered up with Yellow Eco.
It is actually a really fun eco to use. I paid the Oracle, right? Yeah, I did. There we go.
Oh, thank God. I can finally reset.
Oh, it's okay. There we go. Oh,
I was saying, I need to update my drivers for Streamlabs to work properly.
alright. Let's go and hop over here. Let's see what we got.
But I just realized, though, like, I can probably do all of the normal stages just fine.
Yeah.
But you saw what I realized, though, right?
What?
Toxic waste is going to be a complete ball ache.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to, because I've seen how that works on Platinum. To get a Platinum Relic, you literally have to just go the instant you load in and hope you don't get hit. So you have to get a clean run through those barrels.
Let's see. Let's go and supercharge Jack with some blue eco there.
Well, that's kind of cool because I own CTR on Xbox. It gives me a link to like just instantly load into it. Yeah, pull the right trigger and it says go to CTR Nitro Field. Okay, that's cool.
We can dock the bats.
Okay, yeah, I have to actually aim for these guys. So we gotta snipe them.
Crash Bandicoot. I think Lex Lang, or I think it's Lex Lang, right?
Yeah, Lex Lang.
I think he does a fantastic job.
Oh yeah,
with Cortex.
he's the definitive Cortex voice in my opinion. I mean, it's a little tough because there is Clancy Brown. But I feel like Lex Lang is like, for all intents and purposes, the definitive Cortex. And ultimately just builds off what Clancy Brown already did anyway.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, I wonder how they kept him around for SpongeBob for so long.
I mean, Clancy Brown isn't really doing that much movies nowadays, outside of like the occasional smaller movie.
Yeah,
he does a lot of stuff for Quantum Dream.
He did do some David Cage, and he did not have much to say to David Cage.
Well, David.
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the major characters in Detroit.
Yeah, and he actually did a review where he was like, David Cage was not a good time.
Well, I mean, everybody says that about that guy.
Yeah, but still, it's just so interesting to see.
I remember, like, still to me, like, the biggest mindfuck, because I think, like, one of the first cases where, like, I heard a voice actor I was, like, so familiar in, like, a completely different work was it with, Jak 2, where Clancy Brown voices the main villain, Baron Praxis. And I just remember, like, what the fuck? Why is the bad guy Mr. Krabs?
He needs the dark ego.
He needs a dark eco so he can make money.
He needs it to protect his Krabby Patty secret formula.
Yeah, he needs the Dark Warrior program. He's gonna kill Plankton, who's gonna unleash his army of metalheads.
Yeah.
SpongeBob has been tortured and experimented on for like 2 years.
SpongeBob, I've been looking all over for you.
SpongeBob, it's me, Patrick. Well, that's a fine hello. I'm gonna kill Krabs. Is that the big sweaty guy you work for?
Perfect. This is canon now. Jak 2, but it's just fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see. We've got. You know,
We have Simpsons. We have Simpsons Tech, and now we have SpongeBob Jak 2.
What else did we have? We had something else like that.
There was also Simpsons KOF, but that didn't take off as well as we did with fucking Simpsons
right.
Tekken.
It wasn't all Simpsons. I think it was different.
It'll probably come back to listen to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now. Kill me.
I definitely know there was like that one bit where we did the Tales of the Strange Family with Movie Pop, but that was specifically do the Movie Pop. Fucking,
Right.
they do the Movie Pop. We know how Movie Pop's gonna bitch about the Mario movie in one way or the other.
Right, yeah.
See, this is what I was afraid of. I can't have the live-action Mario movie, and I can't have the brothers from Brooklyn.
Yes. That was it, yeah.
Look, you're gonna if you want the live-action Mario movie, you're gonna have to get rid of one plot point. Okay, the little one.
What little one?
The little one. God, like, I just fucking love the mobility in this game that it gives you. Oh, whoa, that could have been bad. Like, I've gotten so used to God of War's double jump mechanics, I have to remember that Jax is a little stricter. Like, you have to get it, like when you're... Speaking of God of War, I need to actually start the PS4 game, because I just finished God of War 3 not too long ago. Which God of War 3 was really fucking good. There you go, Jack does his little oos! Because he too is a Paul Phoenix main in this continuity. My propaganda will never stop.
Who's Beaker then?
Vigor is clearly a Jin main because he's evil.
No, I'm talking about the
Oh, he's Squidward.
Oh yes, it's Beaker. The starfish are the great precursors. These lumps of rocks are like great precursors, and I wanted to evolve into a...
Oh no! That reveal's like the fucking best. That was like a reveal that was like a decade in the making for me because it was like I never played Jak 3 at the time. Like I didn't get to play Jak 3 until I got this collection right here.
Yeah.
So when I finally saw that, it was like perfection because I somehow missed that because I had a I went Jak 1, Jak 2, but I never beat Jak 2, but I got pretty far in it and went straight to Jak X. Which, as we all know, is the perfect racing game. Sonic Riders sucks ass. Jak X is the best.
I'm gonna try.
Regardless of any Mr. Reckhams out there that will care to argue otherwise. Get rid of the fucking hive.
Technically, Yukari would be 30 years old now. Let that sink in.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the last tether.
There we go. Man, I forgot how this level practically just hands you 4 power cells like candy. Man, we're just getting power cells like we're stuffing candy down our throat.
It's the vegetables down my throat.
You know Daxter would totally have an outburst like that. Like, he would totally do that. I stuff vegetables, I stuff green beans down my throat. There's a part of me that wants to have a fucking Father College as Daxter in the role, but the thing is, I don't want that because then it'll like inevitably associate him with Christian, and I don't want that. Because unlike Christian, Daxter actually develops in this series. He like genuinely gets his shit together. There we go. Now we get to use the Flut Flut. Which just basically acts like a Yoshi.
Hello, oh, you're playing more Jak.
Yeah. Ah.
Hello.
What?
Listen to Phil, like someone calling Phil out where he does that whole thing. He's like, oh yeah, I totally do that. Oh, thank God he's gone, so I would have beat the shit if he said that to me in real life.
Phil, are you watching are you watching him play Super Mario Kart right now?
Not right now.
Oh, because he does something like that, because people kept getting onto him for using save states.
Oh my God. Wait, in Super Mario Kart?
Yeah, because remember that has lives.
Oh my God, that's right. That one time
I
he was playing
completely
Mortal
forgot
Kombat.
about,
Oh no, I was watching him play Sonic 1, I know someone's gonna say, like, well, didn't you use save states too? I'm like, yes, I did. I believe? I don't even know if I use save states or not. I'd have to relook at my Sonic 1 playthrough. I don't think I ever bothered with save states in that one specifically, but I know I did for 2. Because 2, those half pipes can go suck off. Like, they can suck my dick for all I care.
Oh my God, yeah, when the guy was mocking him, it was beating his ass with Quan Chi.
Oh yeah. Look at my skeletons, bitch! I like combos! I love the one video that has Funky Dealer in the background.
God damn it. He just cannot fucking deal with people talking shit to him, and I love it.
Oh, have you seen the Friday the 13th videos? Those are great. We're like, Phil outright leaves the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is like right after Lyanna dumped his ass. And they're like, hey Phil, how's your daughter?
Yeah.
Let's see, we're gonna use a Shoryuken there.
Let me get ready to swap back to my PC.
Let's see, let's just talk to Cletus from The Simpsons over here.
My beautiful swamp, on these here parts, everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems so nasty.
Unfortunately, our little PNG tours are missing.
Luckily, Paul remains. Yeah, that software is starting to give me some trouble, so... Like, we're only gonna have to, like...
I've been putting out his favorite snack. These ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. You could keep those pesky critters away long enough.
Oh,
I just know Father will smell them later.
Finally at the evil AJ arc.
Will you help me out?
If fucking Phil banning Evil AJ was probably, like, the worst mistake he's ever done. Because that forever sealed his fate for all intents and purposes. So now we have the mandatory rail shooter segment. That was like common in the early aughts for video games.
Oh.
Is that everyone?
Aaron's been going the whole time.
Ah, god dang it. can't believe I got hit.
I love Phil was like, oh, people love my Metal Gear playthrough, and then evil AJ just proceeded to like prove him wrong. Like just overnight, Phil has been like reduced to a laughing stock. Ah, fuck off! Little bastard got the fucking cupcake.
Yeah, I did, bro. Bunch of kids. Haha. Good thing he's gone, because I would beat the shit out of him alive.
Phil's the kind of guy that it's like. Phil would unironically use the Navy SEALs copy pasta.
Yeah. Look, you say like little shit.
Actually, no, who am I kidding? Phil would probably claim to know like some super secret martial art.
I'm super.
Phil would claim that he was personally trained by Steven Seagal, and you cannot change my mind on that.
Someone needs to ask him what he thinks of Steven Seagal movies.
Oh yeah,
Because he is straight to Steven Seagal.
I think I'll take one for the team and I'll super chat Phil probably.
I'll give him money.
I'll give him if you give him what's he gonna do with $1?
Thanks for the money, dummy.
It's like, actually, yeah, good point. Why should I give Phil money?
Give him my money so he can call you a dummy.
But we gotta know what he thinks of Steven Seagal. Got him.
Well, fry my hide. He sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
There we go. We got his pet back. Us. There we go. He got his hip hog back.
Shoot those rat nests to stop the rats from coming out.
It always comes back to his fucking dinner.
I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Explain.
Let me just,
What's Phil going on about dinner this time?
Where he was talking about how Panda Lee was sick. So
Oh yeah, that bit where it's like, oh, she's sick. How's she gonna cook me my dinner?
I can't get my juicy macaroni and cheese.
He needs his juicy dino nuggies.
Yeah.
I highly fucking guarantee Phil still eats dino nuggies.
He's got the maturity of Dino Nuggies.
Actually, no. Who I get? Phil Pry's just so lazy. He always has like a Lunchable in the fridge for himself.
Yeah. The dinner needs made. He needs the Lunchable open for him.
He needs his Lunchable pizza. Damn it.
Yeah. I can't. You open the sauce.
I can't have my Lunchable nachos. Okay.
Why did they take the sodas out of their Lunchables? That was the best part.
Can't I just go straight to the cupcake? Oh fuck. Yeah, that was bad. That was a poor decision on my part.
What would you make me waste a healing item? Jeez.
Phil probably has like has a bunch of dinner trays of kid cuisine lying around.
Yeah.
I would laugh my ass off if that was like actually true. Face it, kid cuisine is ruined.
I think you're the brownie by Kid Cuisine.
Face it, dinner is ruined.
Oh my god. That's right, she just roasted the shit out of him in the Nier Automata LP.
Oh yeah.
bugged relationship mechanics. No, don't make me fight the show. I'm so sorry that I can't stack the cheese and the ham on top of my cracker sandwiches.
Where's my
They're
s'mores
too
Ritz
big.
crackers?
It's too hard. Like,
Okay, seriously, I do seriously want to know that. What the fuck happened to the s'mores flavored Ritz crackers? Those were actually fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's the one food product I will actually seriously still go, okay, I seriously fucking miss this. I want this to come back so fucking bad.
We're going you're finally nostalgic about.
Yeah, it's like, it is mainly because it's like, it was genuinely good. It's like one of those, it's like, it's not like an all unique alteration. No, it was like an actual fucking flavor that was around for a while that just disappeared out of nowhere. So that's kind of one of those where I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna really say it. That shit seriously does need to genuinely come back. Like, there always is gonna be that one food product that's like always discontinued that people want it. Also, look, there's a small part of me that also wants the Double Down to come back.
Yes.
The fucking Double Down. If anyone remembers the Double Down, which is like probably the most unhealthy fast food item out there.
Oh yeah.
Like, for those that don't know, okay, so we missed one power cell, so we need to go back into the swamp. But yeah, we got pretty much almost everything else.
The Double Down was basically a sandwich where had cooked chicken, cooked fried chicken as like the fucking.
As the bun.
fucking buns.
Dude, when that shit was there, I always ordered it.
The restaurants that regularly serve those burgers with donuts.
No, we're talking about the Double Down.
No, you're talking about it being the most unhealthy thing, dude. There are still restaurants that regularly serve the burgers that use
There's
a
way
donut
more
bun.
unhealthier stuff than
But I'm
that.
talking on
But it is
KFC's
pretty
menu
good.
specifically.
Oh, and don't forget about the big cheese from mugshots that they stopped doing, where the buns were literally 2 grilled cheeses and it was topped with mac and cheese.
That's not
Yeah,
even
that-
like the most unhealthy thing I've ever seen. There's like way worse than that.
Oh yeah, let's not forget, have any of you guys heard of a Heart Attack Grill by any chance?
No, I'm not.
Yes.
It's a tourist destination in like one state that just literally serves the greasiest fucking
Las
shit.
Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas. Thank you. Where it's like the most greasiest fucking shit ever.
So you can bet on.
Oh no, and they're like all the food items are like named after like medical terms and shit too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Double bypass, triple bypass, quadruple bypass.
Yeah, and like all the waitresses are dressed in like sexy nurse uniforms.
Oh my god.
Well, there's also guys, and they're dressed like actual professional doctors.
Well, yeah.
Damn it.
And then they actually do have real doctors on staff as well.
I think there's.
At this point, you kind of have to.
Oh yeah, because I think there's like 10 recorded deaths there too. I think that number's a little high on my end. I need to double check that. But I know there is confirmed deaths.
It's like
But if
way,
you
I
try to
went
do any
there
other challenge,
5 out of 5. Let's go.
well, the guy died trying to do the quadruple bypass challenge, but he was already a big dude. But you have to sign a lot. The restaurant was legally not responsible.
Oh, yeah.
Because and plus they tell you, because my dad's been there. Like, whenever you go there and try to order the triple or the 4-patty burger to do the challenge, they literally are like, "Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sign this waiver so we cannot be
are
sued."
you sure about that?
Well, yeah. Like I mean that.
Exactly.
I'm not blaming the restaurant.
And
I'm
you
just
have to, and you have to do a few tests. And you have to do a few tests too, because they'll test you to see if you're physically able to handle all of that.
I mean, I
And
don't.
well, now.
Well, yeah.
It used to be you just sign the waiver and you go, but now if you want to do it, they actually have to give you like a metabolism, a fat, like a body fat, and like all kinds of like checks to see if you are good to go.
Well, yeah. That's because again, there's like confirmed deaths.
Yeah, because signing a liability waiver can only get you so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, well, yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. It's like the,
Okay, I know where I'm supposed to go to get the final cell, but I just kind of forget where its destination
I just
was.
find it really funny you just sign that waiver and be like, alright, I'm gonna die. But, okay. That's alright. I get to eat.
Guess
Amazing.
I'll die. Guess I'll die.
Actually, my dad said the burgers were pretty good.
Well, I imagine so. If people want to come and try it, it'd be weird if they suck.
If people are willing to die,
That better be the best patty on earth.
exactly.
The crab and patty triple deluxe.
I just no, the whole baby come back act right. That someone
Actually,
did.
now I'm hungry. I really want to go and get some Five Guys. God dang it.
Wait, what?
Okay, so basically, someone called into like a radio station after like Phil and Candlelee broke up, and they said that like this is Darkside Phil.
Like, baby, come back.
Yeah, they want me to specifically say, baby, come back, act. I don't get it. These fucking kids. It's amazing.
It's like detractors can be so
Everybody
petty,
wants
but at the
that.
same time, that's what I love about like the detractor community. I think like the only ones I actually really hate is the Sons of Kojima. But that's specifically because they did like outright fuck shit to like everybody.
Yeah, they're actually like near
The Sons of Kojima.
The Sons of Kojima are like a good
Oh,
example.
Jimbo, I like that.
The Sons of Kojima
some
are like.
people call Kojima Kojimbo or something.
There we go. Okay, yeah. How the fuck did I miss this?
But yeah, like again, again, use your money on big stunts like that, not actually giving it to Phil. I think they had to like.
I don't think
they
people
paid
to
for that
stream
because again, it was just a radio.
I don't think I'm actually able to shoot.
Oh, Streamline's giving you a lot of issues.
You know, ever since this was updated, it says that my drivers are out of date for Streamlabs to work, but when I checked everything in my computer, it was like, oh no, you're up to date. Then what is Streamlabs failing to see?
Probably Streamlabs being stupid.
Did Stream? No, then like this is after like 2 full resets of my computer, it's still giving me this error. So did the new update like break support for my graphics card?
Alright, we
I
got
really
Boggy
don't
Swamp
know, dude.
completed.
I
Let's get
really
out of
wish,
here.
Like, they would just go over it, like, if they have any issues. Could you try checking troubleshooting to see if they left it?
I did. Checked everything.
So now we can go straight to the boss fight. I still think like we all know the best saga of Phil. He's definitely. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? Normally that would just kill anybody's career, but for Phil, that's just another Tuesday.
It's Tuesday for you.
I think it's like I think the only reason like Phil's able to like just simply move. It's one of those incidents that you're able to just simply get past because it's like it's Darkside Phil. The guy's done so much stupid shit that the fact that he did it is like literally the least surprising thing. Like when I heard that, my immediate thought was like I was definitely laughing my ass off, but it's like the only thing that I'm surprised about is that it didn't happen sooner.
Oh yeah.
You think you can cancel?
It's not a matter of if, it's only when.
Yeah. It also doesn't really help that like some trolls when they got Phil's financial data, which I should say, don't ever fucking do that. That is a federal crime.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter who you do it against. It is a severe federal crime to get someone's financial data. Like, don't fucking do that ever.
Why are you having to say that? There's nobody that's that stupid enough to go and do that.
No, someone. No, the thing is, someone did do that.
Well, I'm not surprised. Those internet.
But like, I think someone found like just a bunch of billing statements for Brazzers.com under Phil.
Yes.
It's like, it's like, just the most like, dude, you seriously have to pay for internet porn?
Yeah.
Shit you can get for literally free.
He has very special taste. He has to have Hulk Hogan.
Well, yeah, because he loves Hulk Hogan's dick.
Once again, I can't get it.
And big taints.
And he specializes in a lot of fast food porn.
You clearly know. We definitely know Phil's probably into NTR.
Yeah.
Also, he's probably into like some really weird shit too. Uh-oh, there's a lurker shark right there.
What does that enemy do?
If you swim in the water, they act as like the thing to prevent you from going too far off the map. They're basically instant death.
Oh.
Anyway, let's talk to Kira over here and have her levitate the boulder so we can go fight the boss.
Power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the
I'm not making a fucking laserfish joke. That's too obvious, and we're mature adults, okay? We're all mature adults.
Laser face, I need laser beat.
We're mature adults anyway. Now, to show how mature I am. Yes, I know that was stupid, but let's carry on because we're mature adults.
Yeah.
Alright, time for a boss fight. Oh! I got careless there. I remember this fight gave Phil a lot of fucking trouble, actually. Like, Phil's rage on the... Like, look up the DSP Experiences bug boss mechanics if you guys want to see just Phil fight this boss alone. It is hilarious as fuck. Just because he doesn't comprehend that lava is an instant death. Oh yeah, he's like, what, the lava instantly kills me? It's like, yeah, Phil, it's lava.
I've played lava before. It sounds like Jack's a piece.
It's like, to be fair, you know, with Mario 64, it only takes like three hit points. But it's like, but the thing is, this is Jak and Daxter, which only gives you like 4 hit points at the max, and let's dodge that boulder. Let's pump this fucker full of lead. Now we gotta run. Pretty much we gotta go through 3 phases of this, and this fucker goes down. But yeah, this fight's fucking sick as fuck. It is a really cool boss fight. And probably, like, honestly, like, almost all the boss fights in this game are really fucking good. But again, that's what you get when you have a fucking top tier as fuck 3D platformer as this.
Who's the guy that's the brainchild behind the series again?
Naughty Dog.
No, I mean the specific.
Andy, Rubin, and Jason Gavin, I believe, are their names.
Yeah.
Or Andy, Gavin, and Jason. No, it's Andy, Gavin, Jason, Rubin. They're the same people that did Crash Bandicoot. Like the same creators.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was wondering who made them. Yeah, I definitely need to check.
You absolutely should. They are top tier fucking games. The only one I would say skip is Lost Frontier because that was not done by Naughty Dog at all. Because Naughty Dog was busy making Uncharted at the time.
I see.
You can play Daxter. The Daxter, from what I've heard, is really good. I haven't played it myself, but I do want to. I think I'll probably emulate it. And I will play it on the channel at some point, because I do really want to play Daxter so fucking bad. To see what I missed out on, because that was like the one game that made me want a PSP as a kid alongside, Twisted Metal Head-On, but then, like, Twisted Metal Head-On got ported to the PS2, so I'm like, fuck the PSP, I'm getting Twisted Metal Head-On PS2.
PS2?
Well, yeah, because you get the local multiplayer. And you get the fucking Twisted Metal 1 endings. And yes, as far as Phil being a dad, I think... Do we really need to answer that? Like, Phil would be a terrible dad.
Bug child mechanics.
Yeah, like, you're implying Phil wants a child. Let's put it that way. Phil can barely take care of his fucking cat.
I'm supposed to feed the kid. That's impossible.
Oh, we only have 2 more before we get the funny number, everybody. Yo, dudes, look, we only have 2 more power cells before we get the funny number.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mountain Pass, Defeat Claw. Oh yeah, there's 3 orbs here. There's a Scoutfly orb.
But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, we have to do a race in a bit.
It looks like the lurkers.
We have to like race a bunch of lurkers.
When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure
Oh no.
Oh my! Those workers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to meet them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Wait, we're gonna have to do 2 runs to this canyon specifically to make sure we get everything.
Oh no. Ah.
Ooh. Okay, we missed a few precursor orbs, but it doesn't make a difference because we're in the middle of a fucking race. Yes, a race to see who fucks the fastest. This is a fucking race.
That is very, very strange. It's
This is a special race to see who's the fastest.
yes. They say nice guys finish last. Sorry, Phil.
Alright. There we go, we beat them to the detonator. Hell yeah. That wasn't too hard. There we go, we got the funny number.
Good work. You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
That was actually a lot shorter than
No way.
that was like, but I'm gonna go back. Actually no, I think I have to unseal event then come back here. Actually, I want to take a look at something real quick. Like, make sure we're not missing anything specifically. Okay, yeah, that's where the power cell is. Yeah, we're gonna need we need to unblock a specific eco vent. That's the volcanic crater. This place is only really home to a few NPCs and the Red Sage's hut. So let's go and activate the teleporter in this hut.
Man, I can't believe Hollywood's so desperate for ideas they had to reboot Project 7.
I would love it if, like, Hollywood bought Phil's idea for Project 7, honestly.
That'd be fucking amazing. MCU! Project 7, let's go!
Oh shit. It's the bad guy, voiced by Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. Which is actually the raddest shit ever.
The Red Sage gave up with so.
That is like one of my favorite things about this game. The main villain is voiced by Dee Snider from Twisted Sister.
Oh my god.
And he's supposed to be the guy that they're trying to find to change Daxter back.
And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the Precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed.
Your ants annoying your
If they open the
destroyers.
silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells. Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Well, that was kind of useless.
What is Gaul planning?
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
The guy on the right looks like fucking Eggman.
Strangers? Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on.
No, actually, no. He looks more like kind of like Mario.
Said this was a priceless gem worth
Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. You want?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
All right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
If you're wondering why you have to pay these guys 4 times, there was apparently supposed to be more missions here, but they ran out of time. So you have to like pay. That's why there's 4 cash gates here. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, we're here. And
I updated and reset everything. I've lost a lot of time on the stream.
I mean, hey, you can't really stream anyway. You might as well try and get it fixed, you know.
What he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power.
okay, Mario. Why does it take so long to select Wario?
Yes!
It's like,
Mario.
I need to find us some more Game Dude to watch.
Yeah, I love
Game
Game
Dude
Dude.
is like...
Wherever you are, Game Dude, I hope you're doing well.
Do we?
No.
Yeah, that's what's cool. Well, just because he makes bad reviews doesn't mean like no. Game Dude didn't just really make bad reviews. The guy's a fucking creep, like a genuine fucking creep.
Genuine creep.
Like he had to flee the country because to escape prosecution. And see, and there's an oracle there.
Wait, what did he do again? I forgot.
He stalked his ex-girlfriend frequently.
Oh.
And like that's why the dinosaur documentary exists, which is the most batshit insane thing I think I've ever seen.
His manifesto.
Yeah, it's literally, it comes off as a fucking manifesto. It's like, what the fuck is this?
No way, movie Bob's brother in orange writing manifesto.
Okay, yeah, let's take the gondola and go to the snowy mountain. Seamless. Remember these mountains? We saw them earlier last part, gentlemen. And yes, like I said, you see that mountain that is distance? You can fucking scale it.
Oh.
No, wait, Todd Howard.
This is Todd
Thank
Howard.
you.
This game is basically Todd Howard if he actually kept his promises. Now, why isn't... Oh, no, this game is ported like 3 times, actually. Never mind. I was about to say, why isn't this game ported? I'm like, no, wait, what am I saying? You can play this, like... This is, like, the... I think this is, like, the only trilogy of the PS2 era that you can play, like, on all like, Sony's platforms. Except for the PS1, obviously, because it didn't exist there.
No, someone retroactively added back, like, Blood.
I would actually love to see a PS1 backport of Jak and Daxter, but that's just physically fucking impossible.
Never say never.
No, this game would this game would fry up. But yeah, I want you guys to keep an eye on that.
The bugs in the PS1 when you cut on.
No, there's no bugs. No, the game would literally shit.
It's a meme. It's a meme, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just simply saying, like, if you were to put this on
the bugs in the PS4 when you try to play Jak and Daxter
You never seen the meme about like the bugs in my computer?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh no, I know. Oh yeah, the cockroaches. Okay, yeah. I know exactly what you guys are talking about now. Yeah, the cockroaches. I mean, on the PS1 would fucking die trying to run this game. Because, like, the big deal about this game is that there's no loading screens. It's, like, all one world. If this was ported to PS1, this game would run in the single-digit frame rate.
The roaches in my PS1 when I put in Jak and Daxter 1 and the PS1 starts smoking.
The PS1 wouldn't even exist. The PS1 would, like, commit harakiri just trying to run the game.
Like, oh no, I want that.
I know, it's like, I can't even run it. It would just do it out of it's just trying to mercy kill itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this again. Give me a second to put up my pre-stream.
Well, if someone somehow manages to do a successful demake of Jak and Daxter on the PS1, I'll be damned. Because that would be like, imagine trying to program that as like one guy. Because I can safely say that cannot be easy. But yeah, demakes are genuinely... I do love demakes though. Like, demakes are usually cool to see when they're done right. I think my favorite one personally is the Rockman 7 Famicom.
Holy smokes.
Oh hey, all the way over in the distance, there's swamp, there's Boggy Swamp and the Forbidden Jungle. All the way in the distance.
I believe Skyrim worked this game long.
Skyrim was never original. It is derivative of every...
You can quote us on that.
I mean, when you really get down to it, it is fucking derivative as hell.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. Yeah, I know what you said, and I agree with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like Skyrim, honestly, I'm gonna be honest and say, even at the time, I found it, like, very fucking overrated.
Oh, I did too, honestly. Like,
I mean, honestly, it's a decent game. It's just,
yeah, it's not bad or anything.
It's decent, but there are better games.
Well, I mean, of course, I'm just saying.
I mean, I think the biggest problem is that, like, I also played the PS3 version at the time, which was, like, by far the buggiest way to play the game. But at the same time, from what I heard, the game always had bugs no matter what version. Because, you know, it's a fucking Bethesda game.
Bethesda?
Bethesda's, like, always that one company, I feel like. The game's out, like, I feel like, I've said this before, when they're publishing a game, oh, you're gonna have a good time. When they're developing a game, tread carefully. Which,
yeah, I might have to play. I might have to play Shadow Rise in this a bit. In Persona 4.
Oh, I heard about that.
I'm kind of digging how she controls.
I cannot wait for Ultimate Rugal to come out.
Oh yeah,
And he's free.
Like, turn it legal.
He'll probably be. He'll actually probably be.
There's no way they're gonna make him OP as fuck. Like, if they're gonna add him to the roster.
Yeah, and again, they already have a mode where you just fight Boss Rugal anyway, so.
Man, like,
he'll probably be like regular Rugal and be like mid tier.
Yeah.
Cause like the thing about Rugal is like he has good moves, it just
he's not necessarily always broken.
Like, Rugal is not an inherent, like, the best way to put Rugal's not inherently a broken character, it's just, when you give him the proper damage, oh yeah, he is broken as fuck.
Oh yeah. I'm glad that he's at least free also.
Oh yeah. Which is a nice...
they made him free, which is the craziest part to me. Like, that would be easy money to get, like, people to buy him, but they're based, they're like,
oh yeah,
we're gonna...
Oh no, this is what I love about SNK. Like, SNK does a good job with this shit, honestly. Yeah! There we go. I'm trying to remember what it was, probably, in my opinion, the most overrated game of the 7th generation that wasn't fucking Call of Duty. Because the thing is, I don't, like, if anyone asks me, I don't ever plan on making a top 10 most overrated games list. Because it's just... Because the thing is, most overrated games aren't even like, to me, I feel like the thing is, I feel like overrated has way too much of a negative connotation nowadays.
It really does.
Like, the thing is...
Just because I think something's overrated doesn't mean I think it's bad.
Yeah, like, overrated doesn't automatically equal bad. And the thing is, sometimes there are certain stuff that is certainly obnoxiously popular, but it's like... For the stuff that was, like, never good, I wouldn't even call that overrated, just unfair. I don't even know if overrated is even a way to, you know, properly assess it in that case.
I don't think you should say if you don't personally like something, you should ever call it overrated. I feel like overrated.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
Like, because the thing is, most of the stuff I like, I'll even admit is overrated. Like, I'll gladly admit, like, I'm a huge fan of JoJo, but I do think the series is a little overrated. But that's just me. But I feel like it wouldn't be overrated if the series wasn't so damn good.
You know what describes overrated? Overrated is overrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
People want Wonder Review in the new JoJo game, and I'm just like, yeah, but will anybody explain how that thing would work?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's the big villain of part of the new part. Wonder Review's ability is really hard to explain, and people want it in the new fighting game, and I'm like, there's no way it would work.
They freaking have King Crimson, dude. They can do it. And GER.
How's King Crimson work?
I love how that's nowadays like one of the biggest
Yeah,
discredit.
but dude, literally, if they made Wonder Review try to work within its reason, he would literally not be able to be hit.
I mean, keep in mind, Vanilla Ice.
Busted-ass characters in Ice.
Here's the thing. Okay.
No, but they do balance them to where they can semi be useful. But his ability is really stupid, man.
They'll find a way to tone it down. Keep in mind, this is the same series that lets us play Vanilla Ice, despite the fact that his stand should literally like obliterate everybody.
It's literally this guy's toolkit is really busted. Wonder Review's entire deal is that if you know who the owner is, and you get near the stand, it is supposed to give you like the closer you like. Basically, it gives you instant misfortune the closer you are to the stand. It pursues you if you're a target of the stand user, and the closer you get to the user and figuring out who it is, the worse the calamities get, to the point where you basically have no other option but to die.
Okay, here's how they can make it. Make it like Zappa's, make it like the triplets, where the triplets curse them.
Are you guys forgetting that this is the same game that has GER, and GER is literally the most broken stand in the series? Like, it doesn't really matter that much. It's the same game with GER, so... question it.
Even then, you can make it work. Like just make it like a sort of Faust or Zappa gimmick, and it can work.
Well, not really, Zap. I'll say it'd be more.
Well, no, I'm talking.
No, Golden Experience Requiem is just a tougher punch ghost in that game, though. Is it Wonder of You has no combat ability. He just redirects Misfortune.
Well, yeah, just make it like the triplets, where like the triplets like have the items being thrown out.
I mean, that's just an interpretation of GER they went with. Like, if you actually think about GER, it's like the most broken thing.
Yeah, Gold Experience Requiem is so broken. He's like so fucking broken. It's not even funny.
Like, it doesn't really matter that much.
And plus, he doesn't have much combat ability himself. He's just incredibly smart.
Well, neither do like 90% of the people that stands.
That's the thing. What would he do? He doesn't really fight. He more just relies on Wonder of You to kill the person automatically.
Just make him an adaptational badass. Simple.
Yeah.
Just give him combat abilities. Take liberties when necessary.
Yeah. Technically, Part 2 Joseph shouldn't even be able to fight most of the characters in the Capcom Fighter.
Yeah.
Because he shouldn't be able to even see their stands or even punch their stands.
None of the non-stand users should even be able to fight.
That's not... That... You guys aren't getting what I'm getting at. The guy and the stand have no combat ability.
Well, they give them combat abilities for the game. It's a fucking video game. Who fucking cares about the Who cares about the canon at that point? Just, I want to fight people.
Okay, here's the thing. Hisui in Melting Blood. That is my answer to this.
I think
Hisui, from what I know, Tsukihime doesn't have combat abilities, but she fights.
You can play as Servant in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and have him beat the shit out of Thanos. I think that invalidates this entire argument. Servant can beat the fuck out of Thanos.
Yeah, I see.
Actually, no, let's go a step further. Roll can beat the shit out of Thanos. Because you can at least make the argument, well, at least the Servants are enemies. I'm like, okay, let's go a step further. Roll. A character that explicitly doesn't fight in Mega Man. Ever. Like, I think when it comes to crossover fighting games, canon goes out the window.
Yeah, I agree.
It really does.
Which is why I kind of go, okay, but I don't fucking care. It's a fighting game. I just want to punch people.
It's a cool ability, though.
Oh, yeah,
showing how it works.
It is.
Yeah.
No. I mean, Wonder of You. It's a cool ability.
Oh no,
but
that's exactly what we're talking about.
The main villain isn't necessarily evil. He just kind of has the stand.
No, he's pretty evil. Like he legit is pretty ruthless.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like as far as like his facade goes.
Yeah, but that's just being.
But that's just a facade. Heihachi looks like a nice guy, but he's like one of the most evil fuckers in the Tekken series.
No, he does not. I would not trust a guy with that haircut.
Well, Heihachi has.
Don't you know that Heihachi was the good guy?
Here's the thing: Heihachi's really good about PR.
Yeah, and don't you know
well, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Like literally any multi-billion-dollar corporation. Yeah, he's got enough money to make that go away.
Yeah,
he doesn't even need the money. He like how he actually got the PR. He actually helped achieve world peace in Tekken 3.
Is that canon?
Yes, it is actually. It is explicitly canon.
World peace. My God.
Yeah, like he used the Tekken Force to like squash a lot of skirmishes. Hang on, I'm getting my Tekken 3 manual out real quick.
Yeah, because Heihachi did nothing wrong. It was all the devil gene.
Yeah, because Kazuya, on the other hand, was like the kind of guy. It's like when he had the corporation, he's like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna just start murdering people.
Yeah, a fresh installation.
Yeah, man, Yukari is still fun as hell in this.
Okay, this only gives the Tekken Force such a small fucking blurb.
I did a fresh installation and reinstall of Streamlabs and my video drivers, and I'm still getting the same error. And nobody else seems to be having the same issue as me.
Okay.
This sucks. I may not be able to stream anymore.
Well, can you just use OBS or something?
I don't have stuff set up.
I mean, OBS isn't too hard to learn. It's what I use before I swap the Streamlabs.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing this error is what's killing me, man. Like, that's what's getting me. I want to know at least what's causing this issue, because it said that my drivers might be outdated. I uninstalled and reinstalled all of my drivers. Should have no issues at all. Streamlabs loads fine, but it says that there's some sort of graphical, conflict with my graphics card now. That new update, like, I literally streamed last night just fine. And now it's saying that after this new update they pushed out, that that it's got some sort of conflict with my graphics card.
Do you have like you could look at their help page and try submitting something there.
I did, but dude, they literally do not mention any of these updates on their Twitter or any of their social medias, so I highly doubt they do.
I mean, it's worth the shot.
Yeah.
I did, but I'm not.
I don't know what else to tell.
Yeah, we really don't.
Yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, you could just try using OBS in the meantime until you figure this out. It's a bit older. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done, you know?
Let's see. Gotta be careful.
I gotta play Shadow. You sorry, I like the Shadow characters in this now. They're actually pretty good now.
Oh yeah, I hear. I'm definitely ready for the rollback in P4AU. So fucking bad. My Mitsuru will turn all of you into a pin cushion.
Dude, I literally swapped you.
Well, that was me without practice.
Nope. You're all gonna die by my
not a practice too.
Well, yeah, but the difference is I was using the new patch. I wasn't used to the new mechanics, okay?
I wasn't used to yours. Stop going.
You got lucky, it's a fluke.
It's not a fluke when I beat
Yes, it is a
you,
fluke.
bro.
It's a fluke when you beat the toughest in the universe.
This ain't Tekken.
Oh my god.
Every fighting game is Tekken.
Fucking win pose. So sick. Oh my god. So good. He's so fucking smart. I love it.
Ah, fuck. What do I do to get this guy defeated? Oh, why is it starting right up here? I wasn't anywhere near this area.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Have a.
Alright, have a good night.
Okay, yeah, see you, man.
Okay then. Ah, shit. No, we're not going down there. Yeah, hopefully he does.
Yeah.
Like, I had to get, like, a lot of shit to get this pole to, like, start being recognized.
I don't know why Streamlabs is.
Yeah, Streamlabs is actually, because Streamlabs apparently, like, has issues with the PNG tubers. And, like, the only answer that the creator of these PNG tubers said is like, oh, Streamlabs sucks, don't use it. I shit you not, that's exactly what he said. Like, this isn't me, like, paraphrasing in my own special way. No, this was actually said. There we go. Punch him.
What are the accusations of Streamlabs stealing from OBS and all that stuff?
It's like, I know someone's gonna say, well, why do you keep using it? It's because I'm just too used to using it that it's like, it's simply out of complacency, honestly. There's also the fact that it's not like I'm paying for Streamlabs. No, I'm just using the free version. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, how many... Okay, we got 5 scout flies. Man, for 2001, this game still looks so fucking good. I mean, I know we're just playing an up-res version on PS3, but it's like... It still doesn't take away from the fact that this game looks fucking fantastic still.
Look at Final Fantasy X, dude. Like,
oh, Final Fantasy X looks really good too. Oh yeah. Oh no, like honestly, this is why I really hate the fucking "this looks like a PS2 game" argument. It's like, bitch, this is a fucking PS2 game. It's like God of War 1 is a PS2 game. Tekken 5 is a PS2 game. Hell, Tekken 4 is a PS2 game, and those games look damn good.
You're saying it looks like a PS2 game, that's actually a compliment.
Yeah, you want to really make it clear, just say this looks like a Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
It's like there are, and I know someone's going to go, but there are Dreamcast games that look good too, but yeah, but I feel like most Dreamcast games really show their age is the thing compared to the PS2. Granted, that's because the Dreamcast was only around for like 98 to 2001. But I think like the only 3D graphic game of the Dreamcast, like I think there's only 2 3D graphics, like 2 games with 3D graphics I think really hold up extremely well in the Dreamcast, and that would be Jet Set Radio because the cel-shaded graphics take a while to actually age poorly. And even then, Jet Set Radio, you kind of see its age with its cel shading because it's a little bit more primitive.
Yeah.
But it still looks fucking good. And then there was, there's Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, which looks fucking phenomenal still, and that was a launch title. There we go, we opened up the fortress. Alright, how the hell do we get out of here? Right here. Oh, whoa, that could have been bad.
I wonder if Bill still has that hatred for Burger King.
I think he used it. I think he still does.
Good.
It's like...
That's the best part.
Oh yeah, just because he's like so fucking bitchy about it. It's like, I love how he says, well, I don't go to this Burger King usually because there's a bunch of crackheads there. It's like, then why did you go to it?
Because Phil needed food badly.
It's like, if there's a usual Burger King you go to, why did you go to that specific Burger King, Phil? Like, I just think that one bit from SpongeBob. Why did you ask for it?
Yeah. Burger King, why did you ask for it?
Oh, I was playing a bunch of Mario Kart Online today, also.
Nice.
Yeah, I was having some decent races so far. And
yeah, we get some decent stuff.
Ah, damn it. Correct me if I'm wrong, the rollback's in, Cross Tag now, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should play some Cross Tag someday.
Oh yeah.
Me and him were meaning to play it in person, but I kind of.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always. Hey, we always got rollback for that. Which is why rollback needs to be in everything. So please, TMNT Tournament Fighters on Cowabunga. Actually, I don't even care if that doesn't have rollback. I'm buying it anyway just for Turtles in Time. Look, just to be able to play Turtles in Time is just gonna be fine enough for me, honestly.
I need to use my favorite Ninja Turtle character, Asuka.
But I just want to play some fucking Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time is one of the best
Also
fucking...
Wingbat. I love Wingbat.
There we go. There we go. We just had to use the Hammer Fist on him. Just had a Hammer Fist to fucking... Yeah. Clearly Jack is a Paul Phoenix main. I also like how this is like the only game where he also looks like a fucking Super Saiyan also. God, you want to know about one YouTuber I'm really sad about nowadays?
What?
He was a YouTuber that I watched his Let's Plays of the Jak series in high school. His name was Super Saiyan Paul, I think was his name. And he was like, oh, okay, this guy's pretty cool. And then I see years later, he's like one of those crazy nut job YouTube channels.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, like he followed the certain controversy of a certain controversial voice actor.
Of course.
Not going to say any names here because I do not really want a controversy in the fucking comments. But I believe people that follow the industry will know who it is.
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck? I grabbed that. Bullshit. There we go. Okay, now what? Okay, why is the camera being uncooperative? Okay, there we go. I definitely do plan on streaming Mario 64 down the line also.
Oh, that's unblockable. That is unblockable.
I thought you were talking about Jak and Daxter for a second.
No, I was talking about this movie.
Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can go ahead and unclog the yellow eco vents because we're gonna need that for one specific cell in the mountain pass. So we have to That is like, I think that's the only instance of like outright I think that's like one of the few instances of outright backtracking. I think it's like the only time we have to like backtrack to a previous world entirely. Oh. Alright. So we only have a few more, and I think they're all in the fortress now. Anyway. Oh. Ground pound. Gotta go for the ground pound.
Shiva.
When will Abe play? When will Abe play the Jak trilogy? We need Abe to play the Jak trilogy.
Yeah,
Oh god! Oh god! We need Abe to play Jak 2. Dude, we need Abe to play Jak 2 because that game will fucking tilt her.
She's like, oh, they really tortured that guy. Wow.
No, I need it because Jak 2 is actually really fucking hard. Actually.
I actually think Mario would probably play Jak.
No, I just need Abe to do. I press jump. Jump! He didn't
jump. I pressed jump.
Oh, I clipped that super. I clipped it, by the way. I got the exact moment. I'm gonna DM it to you because I DM'd it to Thomas.
I need more to say.
Oh, I need Abe to do that one fucking escort mission in Jak 2 where you have to like escort 3 dudes. It's like the. But yeah, check how perfectly I clipped this. Like from this is from Chaff Grenade, who I think is like one of my favorite This Is How You Don't Play creators. Because he makes some of the best This Is How You Don't Plays. Like seriously, give his Ratchet and Clank like This Is How You Don't Play a chance. That is like one of the best This Is How You Don't Plays. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Ratchet 1 specifically, but that's mainly because I didn't play that one when it originally came out. Like, I played it, like, years later, so when I finally got to looking at it, I'm like, wow, this feels kind of dated. Which, you know, nowadays, yeah, no shit, it's the first entry in the series.
How many Ratchet and Clank games were on PS2 again? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're a PS2.
No, I mean, how many of them?
There's 4. There's Ratchet...
He always brings up dinner with this. Always dinner with ESP. Dark Side dinner.
Dinner side Phil.
He's complaining that he wasn't in a relationship because he had no one to make him dinner now.
It's like, is that the only reason he wants a relationship, just for dinner?
That's so stupid.
Like, there's
dinner machine broke.
Like, I'm not gonna ask Phil if he has any sexual things going on, because that's like between him and like whoever he's with, you know. Like, that's not something to ask.
Yeah,
but it's like, does it, it's like there's no personality, no, let's see, what's the word I'm trying to look for? No excitement, no genuine romance, no passion, that's the word I'm looking for.
Now.
It's just dinner. It's like he doesn't want a girlfriend. He wants, you know, I think the best way to put DSP, he doesn't want a girlfriend, he wants a maid.
Yeah.
DSP, okay, I realized something. DSP would be the kind of guy that would hire a prostitute solely to have her cook dinner.
Yeah.
Cook me dinner.
It's like, I don't care. Cook some dinner. It also buy me the
dinner. I need it.
Also, buy me that Wolverine action figure, okay?
Yeah, buy me the Wolverine action figure.
Just DSP to the prostitute. I told you to buy the figure. Why don't you listen to me? I think that is still my favorite DSP moment. Is that
he said that so proudly.
Yeah, it's like I love how that's like his never live it down, because it's like he still tries to act like, oh no, I was on the right. Like, no, Phil, you said, because the thing is. Because I love how he's claimed he talked to his dad about the Wolverine figure recently one time. And like he was claiming they had a good laugh. It's like, Phil, you said, oh, my parents had the money to fucking buy it. They were just fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's like...
They told you to buy me.
It's like, Phil, you can't claim you and your dad had a good laugh at it when you outright said your parents were fucking stupid for not buying the Wolverine figure. Well, we're very sorry, Phil. We couldn't find. Well, we're very sorry, Movie Bob. We couldn't find Mario 3.
I told you to buy the game. Why don't you listen to me?
That's gonna be Miyamoto when the fucking movie Bob whines about the fucking Mario movie.
Very sorry, movie Bob. We tried to get Brooklyn.
I
but
told
Brooklyn's
you to add Brooklyn. Why don't you listen to me?
Now, as you live in your mom's basement, you can celebrate. Like,
Oh yeah, I fucking love it. Oh dude.
Your fucking Fanta.
Dude, I remember like a while back when I went to my local game store, like the fucking like me and one of the clerks were talking about Dark Side Phil, and like the guys they go, who the hell is DSP? So he pulls up on the work computer playing it through the All-Star who DSP is. And he pulls up like DSP being salty at Overwatch, and like you just hear the whole story. Look, mommy, my cowboy killed someone.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, it's like, it's like I know sometimes you go, whoa, wouldn't this guy get fired? It's like, no, there's like no one in the fucking store.
And the thing is, like, again, he's just mad about fucking McCree. No, I'm calling him McCree, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, clearly it is called Cassidy, actually.
Yeah, but he's actually mad about him, of all characters.
Oh yeah, aim assist. I got no skill, it's called aim assist. Like, I remember, like, even back when I was playing Overwatch, McCree was never, like, good McCrees were actually a rarity is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, McCrees are, like, the characters I had nothing but utmost respect for, because it's, like, it takes a lot to do well with McCree.
McCree, you mean Cole Cassidy?
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, it is called Cassidy, but I do not care.
Yeah, I'm calling him McCree, I don't
Yeah,
care.
they're gonna have to go through so much to change McCree's name to Cole Cassidy now. This is why you don't name fucking characters after your development.
Yeah.
It sucks because that reminds me, I didn't actually burn my Overwatch shirt still. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
You just sell them all for money.
No, I'm not selling them for money because they're not worth money is the problem. It's the fucking Overwatch shirts. Yeah, who wants them?
Or Blizzard drone.
The thing is also one of the... Honestly, it's just better to just get rid of them for good. I'm just gonna burn them.
Honestly, I hope Xbox makes them actually make
that. Okay, that depends if the acquisition actually goes through fully, because that's still that's gonna take about a year to fully complete.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm just saying.
There's the last power cell.
We're still trying to make Overwatch 2 this fall.
Overwatch 2.
Is Overwatch done? Is Overwatch back? No. I love that video.
Overwatch is like the one thing I remember, like when that came out, everyone was like excited to see where the lore was gonna go, but it's just like they made the Tekken lore somehow more compelling.
And the thing too is like, where was I going with this?
Okay, we got all the power cells here. Awesome.
Because one of the characters that they recently made has the same name as one of the characters I fucking made, so people are gonna be like, oh.
Okay, good. I got all the stuff here. Good. Okay. Thank God that last fucking that precursor orb was right there because it was buried in the snow. Because I destroyed a box that had like 4 of them, so I'm like just checking, and it's like, okay, do I have all the precursor orbs? Because if I don't, it is gonna bother me. Okay, we completed all the tasks because we're a good crewmate.
At that point, if people say, "Oh, you inspired this character off the Overwatch character," I will proceed to walk up to them and dropkick them.
No, just don't even dropkick them. Just eat them. Just eat them.
Yes, I will eat them. I will fucking eat them.
Eat them like Ric Flair ate that one guy's family.
Yeah, exactly.
No, just tell them.
Just eat them like Goro Daimon. Like we're Goro Daimon mains here, so you're gonna eat them clearly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Daimon must eat. Like he ate Bao. That's why Bao's not back.
Yeah, good.
He ate Bao because Bao got into some scams that are no longer relevant.
Yes, and that will never be relevant again.
They better not be.
All apes going.
All my did you see my? Jalen, did you see that GIF I posted in the chat?
Yeah, I saw it.
All my wrestlers gone. You know that's gonna happen in DSP. Oh shit, that's gonna happen in DSP's
You know,
WWE
imagine
Champions
he
profile. Dude, someone dude, I will laugh my ass off if someone hacks his WWE Champions account.
Bro, what if WWE Champion servers go offline?
Oh, dude, keep in mind, like, that's the reason why I can't get in a gacha, is, like, honestly, that's the big reason I cannot get into fucking gacha games, is those servers are eventually gonna go offline. So it's like, all that money you spent is gonna just be, you're better off literally burning that fucking money.
Yeah, and it's
no,
like...
No, let me tell you, you should be like me and play, what you would call it, that's like 8 years old and still shows no stuff.
Well, here's the thing, I'm not going to play that, because eventually they will stop. They will slow down.
Okay, but here's the thing. WWE Champions needs to do a crossover with Persona 5, so that way they'll eventually get canceled after a year.
Dragalia lost. I didn't even. I love how people are. Oh shit.
That doesn't work for every game. Gremlin is still very much alive.
Okay, where the hell is my PS3? Where's the hell is my PS3?
It's like a 70 out of. I think it's like a 70 out of. Well, the odds are still pretty good. But
yeah, the odds are still stacked in favor of it.
It's like 5 out of 6.
This is why I wish this would take my PS4 controller, but I have to use my PS3.
That's why we needed to cross over with WWE Champions.
This is the one thing I do miss about the PS3. I've missed the PS3 controller battery life a lot.
So that way Phil can be like, wait, what? Where's my wrestlers? Where's my Hogan?
Where's my Hulk Hogan?
Where's my Hokey Pokey Hulk?
Where's Hokey Pokey Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
You know, come on, we gotta do the Hokey Pokey, the Hokey Hogan Pokey. DSP would totally be. What the fuck?
No, he didn't jump.
No, I just blew up. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I just went to go get Gatorade. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you can just walk on here, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, oh my god, that clip is great.
Oh yeah, it is great. Jump! He didn't jump! Fuck this game! I remember when This Is How You Don't Play came out when I was like in my senior year in high school. I'm like, I have to watch this, because this was like when I just first discovered DSP, and then like 2 weeks later that This Is How You Don't Play became a reality. I'm like, okay, I have to see this. Just to see how bad he's gonna fuck up my favorite game in the trilogy next to Jak 3. Like, I'd flip-flop a lot in between if Jak 2 or 3 is my personal favorite, because they're both very solid fucking games.
Still very upset that he played through all of Donkey Kong 64, and it's probably one of his longest LPs too, so it's just torture. It's just torture watching him play it, because he's so fucking moron.
I felt that way when I watched the Jak 2 playthrough initially, because it was just like... Jak 2, I have a lot of fucking nostalgia towards growing up, because...
It was such good memories to watch that LP.
It's just, I remember, like, just as a 17-year-old just seething at the fucking computer watching Phil play Jak 2. Like, absolutely fucking seething. Which explains, like, my old weird hate motor with DSP that I had back in the day, which I think, looking back, was extremely fucking immature. I mean, I know someone's gonna say, dude, you have the DSP gift there, you still clearly have, he lives rent-free in your head. It's like, he lives rent-free in my head, but I'm more of an ironic fan, honestly, nowadays, and I pretty much love to joke about Phil, but I pretty much try to avoid, like, it's more like I like to just kind of fuck with the guy, but I do genuinely find amusement with Phil, rather than, like, fucking, I hope this guy's career ends. It's more like, nah, Phil's a funny guy to watch for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to be an ironic fan of Phil, honestly, just because Phil's such a bizarre Let's Player.
Yeah.
But it's like, just, man, like, because again, like, especially because Phil, like, does the one thing I think nobody should ever do, go full fan hater, and I know something go, but you did the same with Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog's one of those games I just genuinely cannot comprehend how people can like, is the difference, I would say.
Yeah.
But even then, I outright have explicitly stated, I believe in the Jak 2 LP I did a few years back, that I kind of even outright stated, if you enjoy the game, that's personally fine, I'll question it. But if you gave me a genuine reason, I'd be like, okay, that's probably fair.
Yeah.
Even though, like, Shadow the Hedgehog is just genuinely that broken of a game. But it's like, it's just a bad game. Like, 100% genuinely bad. Whereas like Phil was like blaming Jak 2 for like shit that was clearly his own fault.
Yeah.
And like outright saying, because I remember like TV tropes in the This Is How You Don't Play. They claim like Phil said that people that enjoy the game should be killed and pissed on. So I don't know if that's verifiable. Okay, there's some. Okay, it's like there's the rest of the precursor orbs. There we go, got him. I think Phil probably has a piss fetish now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Phil's fetish is Hulk Hogan. He has cat dressed up like Hulk Hogan. Or, what was Macho Man's wife's name again? Like, he probably has her dressed up like Macho Man's wife. But yeah, we have completed Mountain Pass. Now it's just Spider Cave. Okay, how many Precursor? Okay, yeah, we have enough to pay the Oracle. No, wait, no, we don't. We need about 20 more. So let's not bother paying the Oracle yet. We'll do that last. Okay, what do we all have here? Okay, there's 3 power cells on Volcanic Crater.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Thanks, Kara.
You have to destroy the Dark Eco crystals in Spider Caves.
Oh yeah, right. I didn't even know the Spider Caves missions yet. Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember what was like the one DSP.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's Citadel.
I love how now it gave me the estimate. It's like I have 82 power cells, but we're gonna collect all the power cells here, so we don't have to come back. Okay, yeah, now we have all the fucking orbs we need to pay the Oracle, but we'll pay the Oracle and we're like all done everything.
How much longer do you have in this game, actually? I'm curious.
Not a whole lot, actually. Like, pretty much after this hub, and like all I have left is Spider Cave of this hub, and then after that it's just the final dungeon.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Jak and Daxter, it's a sort of, it's kind of long, but it's not that long either. Like, if you really, like, this is I think it's just really not that long for me, but that's because I know this game like the back of my hand. Like I've said before, this is my favorite collectathon. Like, I'd say we only have about like an hour or 2 left. Probably an hour.
You think you could finish it up tonight?
Oh yeah, we'll be able to, oh yeah, we can finish this game up absolutely tonight. Like, we're gonna be done.
Okay.
Like, I have beaten this game to completion like 3 times in the past already. Like, I remember even as a kid, I didn't even struggle with this game. I never 100% it as a kid, but that's because when I was trying to 100% it after I beat the main story, because I think I had like 20 power cells left, because it's like Mario 64, where you only need like 70. So I think you only need like 77 power cells to reach the final battle. And I was like gonna go, okay, we're gonna go get all the rest of the cells so we can get the true end, like the secret ending. And it's like, oh, but here's the thing: Jak and Daxter was a Blue Disc game on the PS2, which are like the early CD games. And I had an early fat PS2.
So,
eventually the disc wouldn't read. And my copy was secondhand at the time, too. Do the math, and you can see where that goes. But luckily I had beaten the main game, so it's like, it sucks I can't play it, but I beat the game at least. And then I had Jak 2, which was even better, so it's like, it was kind of like, man, it sucks, but I got the even better sequel to play, so I see this as an absolute win. Which again, I think we'll do Jak 2, but we're not going to go straight to Jak 2 immediately, honestly. This is just more of a, again, this is more of a spur-of-the-moment decision for me to replay this, honestly. Mainly because I need to wait to...
all this poopy I'm playing. Need something good.
Yeah, and it's not even just that, it's more like, also, I can't just go straight to Unleashed because I had the PS3 version. Like, I need to wait for, just the proper way to play it. So that's going to take a bit.
I mean, mean, it doesn't really matter how you play on these.
No, you do not want. No, the PS3.
does.
You do not want. You do not want to play the PS3 version, dude. The frame rate on that is atrocious.
I thought that was the Xbox version.
No, the PS3 version has like even worse frame rate.
It's
Like the
been-
Xbox 360 has choppy frame rate. The PS3 has choppy frame rate.
Oh,
Let's put it that way.
you could try emulating the GameCube version.
I'm not even gonna bother. No, dude, I'm not. Dude, I'm just gonna.
It's not even the GameCube version.
I'm not using the. I'm not using the SD versions. Like I'm explicitly using the HD version. Spider caves. I'd say this is like the one section of the game that is actually pretty tough. Mainly because there's a lot of it where it's like you're just above like bottomless pits. But this game has infinite life, so it's like no biggie. Okay, there's some Dark Eco crystals.
That crystal's gonna blow!
Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, look, there's a Precursor robot right there. I still can't get over that one bit where, like, DSP was trying to talk about Hulk Hogan that one time.
Oh yeah.
Well, not Hulk Hogan,
Oh,
but Booker
yeah,
T.
his favorite word. One of his favorite words.
Yeah, where he accidentally uses a certain word.
Not accidentally. He uses it twice.
Oh yeah, no, not accidentally. He's purposely said it. You're correct.
Yeah, he purposely said. There's no accident.
Yeah, what the fuck? I got like
He
an
said
hour.
that loud and proud.
Oh yeah, he said it loud and proud.
ESP is such a piece of crap.
Oh yeah. I mean, keep in mind, this is the same guy that says certain things when he's playing Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Yeah. He's funny.
Phil's like hella racist.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay, that was a clever trap. I do miss back when Phil used to like perv on like every fucking female video game character. Because it was like always the most embarrassing shit of him, because he would always like miss critical information because he was just too busy staring at Eva's breasts.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, where do I go? It's like the game didn't explain anything.
Fuck you, Gojira, you asshole.
I think my favorite bit was he was playing it on this, when he was playing like Metal Gear Solid 3, and there was like one bit, because this is back when he did the camcorder LPs, and you just see him like trying to pinch the breasts. And it's like, how pathetic do you have to be to do that?
For real.
Like how much of a fucking incel do you have to be?
Seriously.
And I was like, but Phil's seeing Vandalii, how is he an incel? It's like, they never fucking did it. You cannot convince me. You seriously can never convince me that Phil fucked. Like, I highly doubt Phil fucks.
I really doubt it.
Okay, I don't even want to imagine now.
Oh, I don't either.
I just think that one bit with from Jak X where like Daxter, when he finds out Crew has a daughter, goes, Crew reproduced? Ew.
Yeah. Phil, you breed? Ew.
Phil breeding. Phil looks at fucking.
I'm barely breeding. Hell yeah, let's go.
Phil looks at cat.
How am I supposed to do this?
Phil forgets to put on the condom. What? How did I know I was gonna get an STD? Oh, come on, dude.
What?
How was I gonna know? How was I supposed to know that unprotected sex gets me venereal disease?
Like, he would.
How was I supposed to know that not wearing a condom would get her pregnant?
He's gonna... Alright, let's go to Mexico. The thing is, he's
What? Why do I have to pay child support all this? Wait, why is there a baby at my doorstep?
mocking the child?
I was just thinking of that one bit from a Family Guy, Quagmire's baby.
Yeah. You smoke?
No, it's just like it's like why is there a baby at my doorstep? And you just hear the baby go ah 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 ah.
You say that.
Yeah, it's like oh. And you just hear the baby just snort loudly.
Yeah.
You just hear. You just hear the baby go, I was blocking that.
Like the baby runs into like a table like what?
What? The baby just tries to do the fucking blocks. What? How am I supposed to know the circle doesn't fit in the square?
No, that's just Phil normally.
Oh yeah, that's Phil.
It's like, okay, you want to learn how to play the blocks? I can never get this. Let's see if you have better luck. What?
What? I'm thinking that one bit from Beavis and Butthead now. Like Phil just trying to feed the baby, just gives the baby just a can of beans. Like we're just Beavis and Butthead or like hired to babysit some woman's children so that way they can watch their fight on wrestling.
Just like fucking. He just like fucking. He just like gives like a fucking Burger King like fucking fried combo meal.
What? What? How am I supposed to know the babies can't have an XL meal?
Bro, you want your fucking white kids meal? You want your fucking white kids meal?
What? How am I supposed to know I'm not supposed to put shit in the baby's bottle? Gin works for me, okay? Have you ever seen a Day in the Life of Darkside film?
Oh yeah.
What? How am I supposed to ride the... Why is there a boat here? Am I supposed to ride the boat to school?
I'm not clean, what?
Well, I'm still not clean. Oh, thanks, Dial. Okay, so yeah, I gotta leap. These are floppy ears.
These are floppy ears.
These are triangular shapes, and it just shows a bunch of Illuminati symbols. Okay, I got some words for you. Fuck you.
Shayla.
God, I miss Ruts and Prey so fucking bad. That's how I found out about George Wood. That's how I was from fucking Ruts and Prey.
Yeah, I remember those two. Like one of them always made like these really good like fucking.
Oh yeah, fucking. I think it was Diabetes that did the Bill Clinton jokes.
And he's like, you're gonna run out of those.
Oh yeah, and he never runs out of them at all. Oh no, I love the one with the Xenogears. You're never gonna have one for Xenogears. I'll show you something that's well tall. Okay then.
God, okay then.
I felt the buzz in my Woody. That's how I found out about the fucking Twisted Metal 2 video, that Navigator that George Wood did at the time too. And I remember seeing that and like, what the fuck is this? I want to know more. I'm trying to remember what was my first... I think my first George Wood video was actually the Street Fighter Alpha 2 video, actually. And that's because I was trying to figure out the code to play as Shin Akuma at the time on the PlayStation version.
Yeah.
And the first thing that popped up, I shit you not, was gaming in the Clinton years.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, maybe this gaming in the Clinton years would know that. And I just see, like, just hear him talking about the Street Fighter movie. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
We got these guys ripping off Capcom.
And I'm like, okay, I need to know more because I really am fucking lost here. What the hell is this? So I look up more. I'm like, okay. And I just see shit like the fucking Toy Story review, which is a masterpiece for all the wrong reasons. I think I saw like one YouTube comment that described it the best. It's just a college term paper that someone writes while like incredibly sleep deprived. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it. It just reads like someone's college thesis, but like on bath salts. Oh, shit. I still think my favorite bit of the review is just the whole, you might get so mad at Toy Story, you might want to slam Doom into your Super NES and take out your frustration by shooting a bunch of evil aliens. And it's like, they're not aliens, they're demons. Oh, I love the Doom 64 review also. Maybe we've been possessed by the demons of Doom. Ew. Not a nice thought. I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
Yes.
Man, George Wood is like the anti-DSP in every way, which while his reviews are definitely not the best, there's a charm to them. And the guy's like a pretty genuinely nice guy, so it's like the content is like laughable, but the guy himself is actually pretty cool. It also helps that when he's not talking about video games, like when he's talking about stuff like movies and especially comic books, he actually really knows what the fuck he's talking about. Which makes him extremely informative to watch, actually.
Yeah. You didn't know that evidence existed.
But it's just he had to quickly change gears to video games because the comic medium was starting to collapse.
Yeah.
Because the comic market crashed because of just the comics industry trying to like cater too hard to collectors.
Yeah.
No, this was before the Dark. This is like around the Dark Age, but it wasn't just because of the Dark Age of comics. It's just because like there was also a bunch of #1s that weren't selling because comic collectors thought, oh, if we make everything a #1, they'll become super valuable later. Which is not exactly how it works. Like, yeah, certain debuts are definitely valuable, but that's because of the character's history.
Yeah, like Action Comics.
Yeah.
Sold because it's fucking Superman, not because it's like Blood Gun.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's because it's Superman, not because he's Blood Hunter or some fucking shit. He's not troll bad guy.
Troll bad guy.
Like, he's not Shadow Killer or something.
Mr. Kill.
He's not Deathface. Or he's not Hard to Kill guy. He's not Blood Bank. He's not Shank. Wait, no, Shank's actually a good game. And even then, Shank's not even a 90s anti-hero in the traditional sense. Like, he's an anti-hero, but he has an actual character beyond I'm here to kill.
Here to kill chaos.
Yeah, like the guy has these fucking reasons to get revenge. Things like Shank got fucked over.
Looks really fun.
Oh yeah, I really gotta play fucking Strangers in Paradise. It looks really good. There we go. Just wanna make sure. I also love like all these idiots that I'm starting to see now on Twitter that are just that are trying to like still gatekeep shit.
Yeah.
I think my favorite was like those people trying to gatekeep fucking Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Oh my god.
And it's like, it was like,
yeah, that one. I remember that.
Yeah, it's like, why are you trying to gatekeep a fucking show for toddlers? Yeah, it's like, I immediately think of that one bit from The Simpsons. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You have a shirt that says genius at work, but you spend all your time watching a children's cartoon show. It's like, I don't mind, like, critiques on cartoons, because I do feel like, you know, like, just because something's for kids doesn't mean you can half-ass it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do feel like there are certain cases where that phrase is really fucking applicable. Mr. Enter.
Yeah. But, like, the fucking, like, that very obviously little kid Spider-Man show. Who the fuck wears like that?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's not even, it's like, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be for, like, really little kids is the thing. Like, that's the equivalent of complaining about fucking Barney.
Yeah, Barney stinks, though.
No, the difference is that parents at least had a point when it came to fucking Barney or Caillou, because that shit has, like, genuinely no educational value, you could argue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, honestly.
And it's like, there is the fact that it's like, I feel like you could genuinely make an argument when it comes to something like Barney. Like, especially when there's stuff like Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
That actually successfully does a better job. And it's like, because like, the thing is, again, I think we were talking about this before on, I'm trying to remember if we did this on channel or like just off chat, but we were like talking about like Barney trying to address serious topics. It's like, it's really hard to do that with Barney because he has such a toothy grin. It's like, imagine Barney trying to talk about loss or grief.
Yes. Oh, gee, Timmy, your mom is dead.
Hey kids, I have testicular cancer. Kids, kids, I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm going to die.
Hey, is your father in prison?
Hey kids.
Hello, children.
Kids, I'm horribly depressed. Just imagine Barney trying to talk about how he has depression with that big toothy grin.
That was my depression.
That was my depression, okay? No, kids, I need you to donate to my PayPal, okay?
And remember, click the ads.
But yeah, no, it's like there. I need to remember what it was. Let me take a look what I found on Twitter.com. Twitter.com. Because there's like something where someone was going to go, well, yeah, I'm trying to gatekeep because I gotta keep, because Japan is like now starting to take away my fan service, and it's like,
What the fuck are they talking about?
they're talking about like this one fucking thing, but it's like more because like certain workers just, like certain female animators just want better rights in Japan, obviously, which you know should be a thing, but they're like, no, but my anime titties, and I'm like, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
It's like they're like panicking over their lack of fan service now. I'm like, you guys are just fucking losers. Like, go see actual women for fuck's sake.
I don't know why people even say that. Like, there's plenty of stuff they can watch with fan service. They even still get made. They still just shut up and they don't want to see.
And the thing is, these are like always the creepy anime fans too. And it's just like, you fuckers. It's like, you want, because these are the type of people that are like likely to go, well, man, Veronica, yeah, I could be the Goku to your Chi-Chi, but now I must be your Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza, yeah.
That one took me a bit because I'm like, yeah, because it's like, you know.
It can't really be Vegeta. Because Vegeta really wouldn't work in that scenario.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, they're always like the internet tough guys that have like shit like Vegeta or Vash the Stampeders or PFP also.
Yeah.
And it's like you could tell they never watched a single episode of anything their PFP is. Like, especially for Vash the Stampede, because like, because I haven't seen Trigun, but from what I know, from what friends told me, oh yeah, I've heard really good things. I do want to watch it, but it's like, I'm just simply saying, like, because this is relevant. Like, I asked one of my friends who was like a huge Trigun fan, and he outright stated, oh yeah, most people that have those PFPs have never watched the show because Trigun, because like Vash the Stampede's fucking signature trait is his empathy for all life.
Yeah.
Who respects women?
And it's like they're old people that have like a picture of Vash holding a gun. It's like, oh, am I sorry? Did I offend you?
The thing is, he doesn't even really. He's anti-killing.
Yeah, no. I think my favorite is like when they do that with Vegeta. It's like they have a picture of Vegeta. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, did I offend you? It's like Vegeta gets offended all the time and causes problems. It's like Most of the problems in Dragon Ball are caused by Vegeta's pride, because his pride's on the line. Can I really just say, like, I love Vegeta as a character, but I fucking hate Vegeta fans so much.
I agree.
Like, Vegeta fans, seriously, like, honestly, Vegeta, and also, I'm gonna say this also, like, Bakugo fans also seriously need to shut the fuck up about how their character is manlier than the fucking protagonist. So I remember, like, one day, I went to a fucking arcade one time, and, like, some guy was bitching about how Midoriya was a fucking crybaby compared to Bakugo, and it's like, you are missing the fucking point of the series, you fucking idiot. Like, I love when they're like, but my character isn't... Or I remember, like, when fucking JoJo started airing on Toonami, a bunch of people complained about how Jonathan cries. And it's like, Jonathan doesn't start manly. Jonathan starts as, like, a rich kid that becomes stronger. Like, it's called character development, you fucking troglodytes. I swear, like, people who seriously need to stop jumping ship on certain anime where their protagonist isn't, quote-unquote, manly.
People say JoJo's manly all the time, and they don't.
JoJo, honestly, like, I do like me some anime. I do love Fist of the North Star and shit. But it's like, I think a lot of people also don't really look at those shows for their deeper meanings. Like, because Kenshiro, a signature thing of, like, a signature trait of Kenshiro is that he fucking cries. Like, he sheds a tear for the fallen. Like, hell, Kenshiro's like the first... Kenshiro shows men can cry.
Yeah.
I think people that would totally also say Soul Bad Guy is manly would probably have never looked at his endings either, and just realized just how much of a tragic life Soul truly has also. Honestly, that can apply to the same people that say Metal Gear's the manliest series also.
Yeah.
Like, they don't...
If it has gear in the name, that's usually a sign.
I'm trying to remember what was, like, one thing that I just remember, like, a bunch of people were going, man, this character's so manly. He doesn't take shit from anybody. He never cries. It's like,
he takes shit. He doesn't clean his room. He eats candy all day. He's cool.
I'm gonna have to head out, guys.
I'll see you later, man. I don't see, like, people that, like, honestly, weeaboos are the fucking worst.
I agree.
Like, I like Japanese media a lot. It's very obvious by the fact of my Paul Phoenix avatar and a lot of my Guilty Gear leanings. But I don't like Guilty Gear because it's manly. I just like Guilty Gear because it's fucking rad as shit.
Yeah.
Also, most of these people that try to act manly, they're just trying to overcompensate for their insecurities. You can clearly tell.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, they listen to heavy metal because they think it makes them feel cool and tough.
Yeah, they rebel against their moms.
You're like, fuck you, Mom, give me my Dino Nuggies while I listen to this fucking Slayer album.
Yes.
My name is not Thomas, Mom, it is Angel of Death.
Yes. Deadass.
My name is now Slash. You know there's probably someone that probably is trying to make themselves cool by changing their name to Angel of Death.
Yes.
And not even knowing that that song's about the Holocaust.
It's like, well, okay, I'm not even going to say this, because it's going to be
done. No, like, because the thing is, like, that song actually was supposed to be in Guitar Hero Metallica, because that was, like, one of Lars Ulrich's suggestions until Neversoft was, like, immediately like, you know we have to have vocals for this song, right? Because this was, like, in the Guitar Hero World Tour era where they were, like, trying to compete with Rock Band.
Yeah.
And, like, the lyrics are explicitly about, like, experiments performed at Auschwitz. So it's just, like, Neversoft was like, yeah, pick something else, man. Yeah. And Lars was like, okay, yeah, that's a good point you have there.
I was going to say something again.
I think honestly, like, just what I said just simply, like, puts it best. It's, like, just simply them trying to look cool. But, like, because the thing is, you can tell, like, a lot of people don't bother looking at song lyrics sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, I mean, granted, there are certain cases where it makes sense, like, for Whom the Bell Tolls, you're gonna want to put that in a fight scene despite the fact that the song is clearly about the horror that is war. But the thing is, that song just gets your fucking blood pumping. Like, that's just one of those, that's a consequence of the song being that kick-ass.
Yeah.
Like, so that's just like, yeah, you can argue it's a failure of someone to not read the lyrics, but at the same time, when you have that badass, like, build-up, it's just like, come on, you want to fight to this song. You and I both know that.
Yeah.
Like, I know the fucking meaning of the song, and I still think it's a kick-ass song. Like, that's just a consequence of the song just being that fucking good.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say it like this. Oh wow, Vietnam, that sounds so cool. I wish it were real.
Oh yeah, you know someone's gonna say that. Or you have people like Movie Bob where it's like, man, my console was my own personal Vietnam. I still can't get over the fact that that's a real line in his book still, the console wars are his private Vietnam.
Here it is. Like, where do you get off with that?
It's... Movie Bob just reminds me of that one extra from The Simpsons, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like, especially when it came to the fucking, like, of how meticulously he studied the Mario lore. Or what little of it there is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at the VR chat segment.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I want you to get that. Jarro was like my favorite. Man, I wish it were real.
Oh shit, I didn't realize Rise had a butt attack. Yo, it's a cross.
Oh,
Let's go.
oh, Rize has a butt attack?
Yeah, she has an ass drop attack, and I always play characters with ass drop attacks. Oh shit, yeah, it's a cross up, and it's and it can be, and you can do
So
things
ready.
out of it.
You know, someone that watches TMNT is gonna go, man, I wish New York were real.
Yes. I just love how he's so mad during whenever someone talks to him and mentions to say don't play, but he's like, yeah, you go, you down. He's just crying on the inside.
Phil is like the definition of an internet tough guy.
Enjoy your stream, yo.
Phil's seriously the type of guy that thinks wrestling was real. Like,
He probably still thinks it's real.
Yeah, you really can't convince me that he doesn't think it's real. It's like, considering how
like, this is why he needs to get Hulk Hogan. He needs to save him.
I'm pretty sure if you were to just straight up show Phil how wrestling actually worked, he'd have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, it's like that KOF fanfic I've wanted to make for a long time where Clark finds out wrestling isn't real.
I just think that one bit from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, wrestling's fake.
Inside Daily Eye. Oh god, I'm at it.
Oh, what?
I'm at it. I'm at the part where that kid shit talking.
Oh, where he threatens the fucking child? Imagine being so much of a fucking coward you have to threaten a child. When they're not even in the same room, too. Let's put that there. Let's put it bluntly.
Yeah.
Like, how much of a fucking coward are you that you can't even, like, straight up go, oh, like, you can't even shit-talk the child that you're shit-talking to their face. And it's like, if you're a fucking child, what is the child gonna do? Dox you? Beat you up? Call you a mean name, Phil?
It was such a big real life. This 11-year-old can catch these hands.
Phil, these hands are rated E for everyone. It's like you could do that at tournaments, Phil, when you're fighting actual people, but kind of like just not. I love how Phil says he would beat the shit out of that child, and it's like, Phil, you're saying you're gonna beat up a child.
Again, if you couldn't do shit at fucking Evo,
I think we know the child would beat up Phil. The only child that he should ever beat up is Bao, because fuck Bao.
Yeah.
And Chris Thorndike. Chris Thorndike is worse than Bao.
I agree.
At least Bao's not a main character.
Just watch. Go to the KOF lore documents, and they're like, yeah, we were gonna have Bao be a main character after Terry died.
That was the fucking plan. It's serious. Like, I know we're joking here, but it's like if that was an actual plan. Because the thing is, it's like I don't know anymore. Like if what we're talking about is ever a joke, because it's like sometimes when we joke about something, it actually happens is the problem. Like we were talking about, man, they're gonna do something stupid with Miguel in a second. Like they're gonna probably bring his sister back as a zombie. We see that was an actual planned concept. And it's like, what
we get the Miguel thing. That was real.
Yeah, and that was like, what the fuck? It's like, what? And I found like actual concept art of it too. And I'm like, you can't make this shit up. You really can't make this fucking shit up. It's like, this was a serious concept that was planned. I also love, like, at this bit, like, DSP, like, in his actual Jak 1 playthrough, like, he goes on a fucking rant about every fucking commenter telling him that he's playing the game wrong, because he was. And he even says, so only those that have never sinned can cast the first stone, and I'm like, Phil, don't act so self-righteous about this.
Yeah, this is not a hill you want to die on, Phil.
Oh, yeah, and it's like, he's like, well, people only beat this because they had this strategy guide. It's like, you don't need a strategy guide to beat Jak 1, really. Like, you really don't. Did I miss a crystal? But yeah, it is like, just, man. Okay, there's the last crystal, okay. Damn it. That was a long fall. But yeah, man, it feels so good to finally have Coconut Mall back at Mario Kart Wii.
Oh, yeah.
My only complaint is the cars don't move, but at the same time, I'm like, I really am okay with that at the same time. Just because those cars can really fuck you over in the original game. But we don't have the Mii's, so we don't have the funny Mii's now. We can't get ran over by George Bush or some shit. Or like some of those whatever stupid Mii's that we made back in middle school. Like, I can't be ran over by my abomination like Fifi. Oh, fuck. That wasn't me being an idiot. There we go. Grab onto that.
I get baited to do something outside of character.
How many power cells? How many precursor orbs we have? Oh, 5 left. 5 orbs are left. Oh, fuck. Awesome. We got some actual reach. Made it. No pain, no gain. Okay, now we just gotta destroy that last crystal. Ooh, that could have been bad. Oh. Okay, and that's where the last Precursor orbs are. Hell yeah.
I think that was the last Dark Eco Crystal.
Alright, that is all the power cells in Spider Cave. Let's just go get that those Precursor orbs and we can leave.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, his being button out about MVCI.
Oh yeah, that game pissed him off so much. I forgot about it. This game's not good, okay?
It's actually a pretty good game, is the thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, it took me a while to like actually acknowledge it, but when I did, oh man, I fucking love Infinite. Because my friend, like, one of my friends from like community college is always like, dude, you trashed that game so fucking hard. I'm like, yes, I do admit that. And man, oh man, was I an idiot. Was I a fucking... Man, I was a fucking idiot with how I was with Marvel Infinite. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nothing I could do.
I just love that the guy who was fighting is like, you're gonna keep falling for stupid shit, I'm gonna keep doing it. You're banned.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Could he actually
Okay, yeah, you can't go back and talk to these guys again. I just wanted to double check that. Let's see, let's go and pay the Oracle real quick.
Like, again, I've said it before, but he needs to play Gik.
Oh, absolutely.
So he can finally have a main character he can relate to. He's never had. That's the problem. He just can't relate with these characters.
You can gain my power cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each. You have obtained another power cell. For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
There we go. 92.
Get that ass tucked down.
Okay, so we need to find one more. We need to find 2 more cells, and then we can leave Volcanic Crater for good. Well, that happened. Okay, that's where the last Scoutfly is. Honestly, at this point, the Precursor orbs are practically worthless, because I think I already paid it. I think I already bought everyone's fucking shit.
Phil's a hero, a real American hero.
I mean, he's a real American. He fights for the rights of every man, clearly. Have you seen that one Beavis and Butthead segment where they were watching Hulk Hogan's Real American?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, it is fucking great. Let me dig it up for you real quick. Cause it is fucking gold. There you go. It is fucking great. Aha, that's what we need. We need just to find. We need to find some yellow eco.
Yes, this is good.
I just love like Butthead's all. Like I just love how Beavis is just like really fucking into it. It's like, you pissed him off! Just retweet the Beavis. Oh yeah, he's like a good role model because he like took those steroid pills.
He does whatever it takes to get that big, like those steroids.
Oh, you mean like that stuff that makes you crap?
No, there's suppositor.
Show that to DSP, he'll probably get butt mad over them making fun of Hulk Hogan.
He never took steroids.
Hulk Hogan is real.
Hulk Hogan is real, right?
Hulk Hogan's just a myth. Hulk Hogan's like Santa Claus, he's not real.
Yeah.
That's why he has to get Hulk Hogan. He never got the Wolverine figure.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's the next best. Is the next best thing for him. There we go, we got it in time. That's really the one cell that's like the most cryptic, but it's like when you see that box, it's like, oh, I just need to get the yellow eco to blast it open. I think that's like the only one that's like essentially a secret star, effectively. Man, imagine just DS. I would love just DSP. DSP to me seems like the kind of guy that also unironically believes Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh yeah.
Like 100% think they're serious. Like he seems like the kind of guy that would be like so disappointed to actually meet the actual Chuck Norris.
He's like, what the hell?
And it's like I thought.
Cool that he hates all the right people. Well, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna finish that.
Okay, we've seen about 250 now.
I'm looking at this guy who makes like a bunch of Mortal Kombat videos. He said the most bullied Mortal Kombat character, but it's not Su Hao.
What is it?
It's Kodokan.
Su Hao is clearly the best. We all know that.
Yes.
Oh my.
Alright, but now we're ready. Let's get out of here and head on to the lava tunnel.
no collector. Collector is better than Kotal Khan. I'm just gonna say it now.
Kotal Khan is like the one character you feel like they have nothing to do with, honestly.
Oh, Kotal Khan.
Like they have no idea what to do with him later.
Oh yeah.
Same with Jade when they brought him back in 11. They're like, oh, let's make Kotal Khan and Jade lovers out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like where?
It's like, where was this hinted at in X?
Yeah, again, spend so much time in X. It's like. It was like my thing was like I really wanted Jade back because I liked playing her.
Oh yeah, Jade was fun. I agree. Granted, Jade was the one that had like the genuine defense and no one played her because I think Ed Boon said like I think only like 9% of players actually picked Jade in MK9.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's like some
Don't get me wrong. I'm very aware of that, but I was one of the 9%.
I was also one of the 9% too. So it's like that actually kind of took me for a surprise. It's like wait, people didn't play Jade. It's like she was fun though. But then it's like, oh, let's have it be like, oh, she and Kotal fucked.
That's all.
And it's like it says a lot that that's like all they could think about to do for Jade is like, oh, let's have it's. Oh, I need that. Like it says a lot that they had to make them just satellite love interests. They like literally just come like I love it. I honestly love and I hate when it's like it's revealed that they have like romantic feelings out of nowhere because it's like it's the stupidest fucking shit, but at the same time it's just so ham-fisted that it becomes hilarious.
I'm going to be real. What was it? I'm really shocked that what's his name? That of all the new characters, Takeda didn't come back because he was like the new characters.
And he yeah, and it's like he's Kenshi's son too.
It's like of all the characters, really, not him, the one who actually.
It's like I didn't mind. Like I actually was okay with pretty much most of the combat kit. Honestly, it says a lot. They also didn't bring Kung Jin back. Also.
Oh yeah, they're scared. They're cowards.
Yeah, and it's like. It's just like why didn't they? Okay, yeah, there's Scout Flies here.
It just straight up says one of the videos on here is just straight up most toxic relationship in Mortal Kombat history, and it's
it's Jade and Kotal Khan.
Jade. I might have to watch. Most overrated villain, Shinnok? How?
How is Shinnok the most overrated villain?
He's not.
It's like Shinnok took a while to actually get genuine praise as a villain, actually, if I recall correctly.
My thing is, like, I think he's okay in MKX, but like, otherwise he just kind of sucks.
I mean, he was a good villain to begin with, but it's mainly because, like, it's like, oh, he's like the super god of evil, and it's like, okay, it makes sense, and it's like, okay, they're not gonna have Shao Kahn forever, might as well have a new bad guy ready, you know?
Yeah, like, my only thing is that, like, his powers seem pretty underwhelming compared to...
Oh yeah, in MK4, I absolutely agree in MK4 for sure.
Yeah, but in MKX he was actually
MKX they actually fleshed him out better too, because he wasn't just Diet Shang Tsung that time.
Yeah, he actually kind of reminded me more of Palpatine, I think.
Yeah, because that was like the problem Shinnok initially had, was that he was just essentially Diet ass fucking Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
But he didn't even transform, he just stole the moveset. And there was like nothing that indicated, oh, he transformed, essentially. And then it also didn't help that, like, Shang Tsung, if you don't know how to morph, he at least has moves of his own, you know? Like, he has the skulls.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, which also helps him out in later MKs, where it's like, they're not, obviously not gonna have him transform into everyone, so that way they don't, like, tax the load times.
Yeah.
Like, it helps that they fleshed him out and gave him his own explicit powers, that way that's not his only gimmick. Whereas, like, with MK4, it's like, oh, Shinnok can only morph, but it's, like, sort of morph, too. It's like, he can morph, but it's not as morph... Like, it's not more phenomenal morphing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's an orbit... Like, he's not a mighty morpher.
Yeah, he's not mighty. Do a 10-minute video getting coined over Street Fighter.
Ryu Chun-Li guy, is that you?
Yeah, honestly, it's a good point. Yeah, I take it back.
Ryu Chun-Li guy. I miss that guy. I need to reread that fucking comic again.
I have it pulled up because I had to show someone this.
Oh yeah.
Most unappreciated character in Mortal Kombat, not Suhao, but Collector. Close enough.
Collector, I love how stupid it is, honestly.
I love Collector, honestly. I kind of love him.
Oh yeah.
He's so dumb.
Yeah, and it's like, it also helps that we get the best fucking interaction with fucking Shao Kahn, too.
It's just like, in his win mode, he just takes your fucking body and takes
Oh yeah, so it's like, he's one of those where it's like, you don't even feel bad if you don't get the fucking fatality, because he still kills a person anyway. I think my favorite was also with the X with Predator, where it's like if Predator wins the fight, he like just takes the skull, like in the movies.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we got through it.
God, this one has the fucking Mr. Incredible and Candy. Right? That meme was always bad.
It's not even a relevant meme anymore.
It was a month ago, though, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
But again, I'm just like, that meme was never funny.
It's kind of funny initially, but then people just keep making it where it's like he gets more candy. It's like, that's stupid.
I think Gall and Maya may have kidnapped him as well.
Relax, sweetheart. I got everything under control.
Under control?
Yeah, I gotta watch ESP play Overwatch now.
The sages have been kidnapped. Gall and Maya have gathered enough eco to complete their terrible plan and to
It
stop
helps
them.
I don't have a
You're going to
connection
have to fight your way through their citadel.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
You've got to rescue my father before it's too late. And Jack, be careful.
Yeah.
Looking through these.
You can tell, like, at that point, Jack was, like, about to throttle Daxter right there.
Oh, yeah.
Now we gotta go through the Temen Negru.
Remember that time Sindel kind of destroyed the plot for Combat 9?
Oh yeah, that was like, I remember like how controversial that was, and then like 11 made it worse, where it's like, oh, let's just make her evil all along.
Power their abominable machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across
Why
the
would
land.
you do that?
Then they added a few diabolical additions of their own, creating the one thing capable of opening the Dark Eco silos. If you can free the four of us, we can use our combined powers to break the force shield surrounding the robot before they use it to destroy the world.
Because the problem is also he labels these as Netherrealm, so I can't really say Suhao because he's not Netherrealm.
He is now, because he's in 11, remember? Joker's in it.
He is, that's right.
And Aaron Black's intro, which is a pretty amusing game.
It's bullshit.
I remember. I love how forever haunted Netherrealm will be a Suhao.
I'm very happy. They deserve it.
Like, I'm so happy. Like, it's just... like, we may meme Suhao a lot, but like, let's get real. Imagine creating a fucking character like that seriously, and letting him get past the drawing board. Like, I want to be serious here for a second. Like, well, I do think to an extent he's a little overrated, but there is like the genuine argument you can make with Suhao. Suhao somehow got past the drawing board.
Yeah. I mean, he's nowhere near the worst one.
I think the worst, honestly, it's like, I can at least say this about Suhao, though granted, this is more damning him by faint praise if I'm saying anything honestly. He's at least memorable.
Yeah.
Like, he's definitely known as, like, maybe if he's considered the worst, that makes him the most memorable character of the PS2 era by a long shot. Yes, I'm gonna go there. He's more memorable than fucking Kenshi. Bite me.
Yeah, he is. He is. I agree.
He is more memorable than Kenshi.
There's only one Suhao.
Like, yes, this take is nuclear, I'm aware, but I'm right. Like, imagine if I just tweet this right now, like, people, like, I would probably become the main character of Twitter for a day.
Yeah.
Normally I wouldn't want to do that, but if I'm talking about Suhao, I'll gladly do it, but it's because it's Suhao. It's not like Being Dead, if anyone remembers that guy.
I don't, and I wish.
B-Dad was the guy that was like, oh, my daughter asked me to open the can, but I told her to figure it out herself.
Oh my god, the guy who did the mentally untouchable montages, he just broke out McAllen from Smiling Friends. Good. That fits.
I fucking love just... LTG montages are always the best. Just because LTG just goes on so much wild tangents.
Alright, that's right, because Persona 4 Arena Ultimax came out, we got everyone doing the fucking...
Combo trials are the most useless fucking things in fighting games, honestly.
Some of them can work, but it's like...
It's like the only ones that you need to learn, absolutely, are the beginning, because they give you an idea, okay, this is how the character works.
Yeah.
Everything else is the later combos they teach you are the most gimmicky shit ever that it's never gonna cut it in a tournament. Like, take it from someone that actually watches actual fucking tournaments. Most of the stuff you're gonna actually see in tournaments are bread and butter.
Yeah.
There we go. Like, you're not gonna see those KOF 13 combos ever. Like, I've heard actual high-level KOF 13 players say that shit is so useless.
Yeah, you just need Iori Yagami's in. EX Iori. I need that.
Yeah, EX Iori. Oh man, 13 is just such an overrated game. Like, I like 13, but it is overrated as fuck because of the pretty graphics. Guess what? Graphics don't make a game. It's like, I know I talked about how good this game looks, but you know what's even better than the game looking? The game playing. And this game plays phenomenally. It's like, I know video games are a visual medium, so it is important that they do look decent. I agree. And because there's the fact that it's like, you can genuinely make an argument that, like, bad graphics can be the sign of a very rushed product. Like, look at Bubsy 3D.
Yeah.
But that's more like, you can tell Bubsy 3D is distinctly unfinished because it's, like, nothing is, like, properly textured in that game, too.
Yeah.
And if someone asks, no, we will never be doing a full playthrough of Bubsy 3D. At most, we'll probably do a Let's Look. Because Bubsy 3D
I will never play it.
Bubsy 3D is like just, I don't even feel like bothering because it's like, I played it, it's bad, but it's like, it's not even like so bad, it's funny bad, it's just bad.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much you can really talk about with it. Because it's just, it's an unfinished 3D platformer, and I need to really stop. There we go, that was a risky long jump, don't do that. Unless you are for sure that's gonna reach.
I was looking at DSP Overwatch. I accidentally typed in DSP tech because I said it so many times.
What the fuck? King has a gun?
That's a good point. It actually doesn't really fit.
It's still like my favorite fucking Decide Don't Play moment. It's like, what the fuck? King has a gun? King just put on a gun. Like, just because it just happened. Just because Phil just sees King, like, clearly brandishing the gun, too, then he just gets shot. I didn't get that as, like, an actual thing on my soundboard. What the fuck? King has a gun? And yeah, it's like, that's, like, the reason he's gonna lose the match is because King pulls out a fucking gun. Even though the guns in Tekken deal, like, no damage. There we go, made it. Made it.
I swear, Phil is like the only person I hear about is like these unique complaints about characters. Really, yeah, McCree, like, he has like these weird complaints about like Lily.
Like, Lily is a character that's designed to troll. Like, if you constantly mash, Lily's gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah. That's why he can't. He can't against Lily. And then he started playing her.
Precursor metal, that insidious mechanical creation.
Ew, he's playing Overwatch on console.
Terrible havoc. I will try to actuate the shield door by eliciting a conduit of energy between myself and the vast portal below. Yeah, you do that. We'll, just go find more help. Weirdo!
We can't wait to get to him in the tree. Bobby, my cowboy.
Bobby, my cowboy killed someone! I love this game, Bobby! I get to play cowboys! I remember another clerk one time asked me, who is this DSP guy that people keep talking about? So I showed him the DSP Deathstroke Rage. And I just remember this guy had to like go to the back room because he was laughing. Like he was fucking dying. Especially so now, as you live in your mom's basement, you can celebrate by eating your whole fucking bag of Doritos. Oh man, I fucking hate McCree.
Like, for fuck's sake, he's playing Call of Duty the character. He didn't get to talk.
Yeah, it's like... I remember like one time, like, I remember like DSP made a video called Overwatch Tips back when KO Gaming was a thing for him. And he was giving tips on Mei, and he already said he wishes Mei had a buff. And it's like, Mei's like... Granted, Mei's a Skillgate character, to be fair. Like, she's not as bullshit as certain people make her out. Like, she was never bullshit as people made her out to be. But this is, like, early enough in the game when, like, Mei was, like, a scrub killer character.
Right.
Where it's like you freeze the person, then go for the icicle. Aim assist. I have no skill. It's called aim assist.
Yeah, you got it.
Man, honestly, so Phil's the kind of guy. It's like when he imagine being such a pathetic YouTuber that your only entertainment just comes from you being pissed off.
Yes.
I remember I love when it's like also when the McCree gets MVP also. Look who got MVP! Look, Bobby! It's just, I love it so much. Like, my cowboy killed someone again, Bobby. My cowboy killed somebody. Oh, fuck. How come it didn't start me? How come it didn't start me back here? How come it started me back at the blue stage? It's no skill, shoot, boom. I love how Phil Clinton used to play fucking shit like Unreal and Quake all the time, also.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's... I love how Phil used to claim he like also used to build PCs in his spare time back in the early 2010s. It's like, you are so full of shit, Phil.
With how little he knows about fucking PC.
Oh yeah, like he has like one of the worst fucking like his PC doesn't even his PC setup doesn't even fucking work. Look, Mommy, my cowboy killed someone. He's just a grown-ass man, too, which makes it great.
He's not as old as my dad.
Hey, it's like... Phil's like, what, in his early 40s now?
Yeah.
No, Phil just turned. I think Phil Phil's like what 40. I think Phil's 41 now at this point.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah, I love that one thing where it's like, hey guys, I got my birthday stuff ready. It's like just the most like, it's like the gamer controller balloon, and it's like that's something you get for like a that's something you get for like a 13-year-old's birthday party at the oldest. And this is me being, and for the record, this is me being generous.
Yeah.
Like I want to make that fucking clear. That's just me being generous. Look, Mommy, I got my Wolverine action figure, Mommy. I mean, cat.
That, like, I'm pretty sure that he's called Cat.
Oh no, yeah, there are videos where he goes. My mom, I mean, my wife made me dinner. Yeah. I can imagine Phil going up to Cat like, "Spank me, Mommy." You know Phil's probably said that. I mean, Cat. I wouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't put it past me for Phil to have an Oedipus complex.
God.
Actually, no. Wait. Actually, no. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He's not Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh shit.
He does play.
Holy shit! That's fucking Eggman, dude. That is Eggman. That is just dead ass Eggman.
Why?
You've got to stop Gaul from launching the robot. I'll use my eco power to help open the shield door.
Fucking Eggman looking ass over there.
We need blue eco to charge this platform up.
Honestly, I can't tell who I have like slightly more respect for sometimes, DSP or fucking Movie Mob. Like I just sometimes stop to think about that.
It's kind of hard.
Because they're both like extremely insufferable is the thing.
Alright, chat, I meant to ask you to stop talking about my mommy, cat wife.
Honestly, I just have to wonder what both Loyana and Kat saw in Phil.
For real?
Like, it is just... Like, I know that there's the saying, there's a slice of cheese for everyone, but I'm like, but Phil, how banal is your standards in men that you feel like you have to settle for Phil? Like, just, like, no matter how, like this is just gonna be me speaking, this is gonna be... Like, this is gonna be me speaking for real. Like, no matter how, like, you feel like you're never gonna find anyone better, there's people better than Phil. Like, just being, like, 100% serious. Like, you can, like, if you feel that you have to stoop so low to find anything, no, you don't. You can always find better.
You can always find better than Phil.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's just in general, like just want to get that out there, because I feel like that's just something that needs to be said. Like, never, ever feel like you have to settle for less.
What do they see in him?
Yeah, like, what do you see in Phil? Like, seriously, what do you see?
He doesn't even have a steady income.
Yeah, he just plays video games for a fucking living. And I mean, I know some to say, well, you're a gamer too. I'm like, yeah. And I mean, would I like to be able to play video games for a living? Absolutely, I would. Honestly, I would like to do that. But you want to know what I'd like to do it? You want to know what I'd like more? Being able to play it on a stable income, unlike Phil, where he has to rely on Patreon donations. And the thing is, Phil's known to be incredibly frivolous with money is the problem.
Yeah.
Like, he spent fucking 40 grand on WWE Champions. A shitty mobile... Yeah. He has proven himself time and time again to be very frivolous with money purchases. He never got a back surgery, but he always buys, like, fucking collector's editions of video games back in the day. Even though he claimed he had really bad back problems, which made me wonder if Phil was ever lying about that.
Yeah.
Because initially, when I heard Phil had those back problems, I felt sorry for him, actually. I genuinely did. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Like, that actually really sucks, Phil. I mean, I don't like your content, but I really don't think you should suffer with that. But then I'm, like, seeing some more stuff about Phil, like when he claimed the Seattle Air healed his back, and I'm like, okay, I think this guy's fucking lying.
Oh yeah, like the Seattle fucking Air.
Yeah, like, how does the air fix your back? Like, I had a consistently sore back when I was a kid. And it's like, that's because, like, the books that they gave us in fucking school were always so fucking heavy. Like, halfway through elementary school, I had to switch to a rolling backpack. Solely because the fucking backpacks were starting to get way too heavy and they were starting to tear. It's like, okay, maybe Phil's telling the truth, but it's like, knowing Phil, I really doubt he's that responsible anyway, is the problem, too. Like, Phil seems the kind of guy that would, like, neglect it.
Who would have thought I'd live to see the day when I needed to be rescued by a boy and his muskrat? I'm gonna give Garland my little payback.
Man, the Yellow Sage in this seems like an afterthought, because you never encounter his hut. But then again, considering how troubled the production of this game was, I'm not really surprised. This game had, like, I think they spent, like, I think they spent, like, because this game had a 2-year development cycle, but they spent the entire first year just perfecting the technology to get it to work. Like, I think they only had, like, 10 months to actually create the entire game after that. Which, honestly, it really doesn't show in a lot of areas, like, because the whole game is, like, very well polished. Like, there's no evidence that this game is explicitly rushed. Except for the fact that there's, like, there's no Yellow Sage hut, but you can kind of make the argument. It's like, oh, you're at the final battle, and everywhere else isn't, like, explicitly... There's nothing that, like, immediately, like, goes and clues you in, oh, yeah, there's a rush job.
Yeah.
Like, it also helps that, like, when the actual game development started, it actually went surprisingly smooth. Like, once the actual production on the game itself began, like, after they perfected the technology. Just mainly, I think one of the programmers said, this could have been a disaster had those programmers hadn't been so damn good at their jobs.
Mommy,
you know that's him talking to Cat.
I'm not Mommy Ralph.
I guarantee Phil was probably Ralph Wiggum in elementary school. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Miss Hoover, my mommy doesn't let me use scissors. Phil's probably like, Miss Hoover, my mommy doesn't let me use scissors, okay?
Oh boy, see, that's right, Hulk Hogan.
Phil's like, you choose me, okay?
There's a picture of the train.
I'm Phil, this is Lisa. When I grow up, I'm gonna marry her.
You can actually see the point where DSP's heart breaks too.
Alright, we got
it wasn't because like a girl rejected him, it's just because he's been seeing the WWE show with Hogan in it.
I guarantee Phil, there is probably someone that, like, really, like, harshly turned out Phil in his youth. I want to find out. I love how, like, DSP tried to claim he's some lady killer. It's like, dude, you spend so much money on fucking gacha. I highly doubt you're a lady killer, man.
Yeah. How do you spend that much for porn? Again, like, this is simple for us, but it's like...
I know this seems like we're fucking A-logging on Phil, and it's like, the thing is, Phil's such a bizarre guy, I just enjoy the discussion. I'm not trying to, like, fucking say, like, we need to beat up Phil, like, no. Okay, we have 100, let's see, we are close to full 100% completion. Oh, even the chat's getting on this. Oh, the camera's on the whole time, huh? Yeah. Hello, White Jesus 98, how you doing? I see you're wanting to join in on the DSP slander, huh? Because we're detractors.
Yeah, just as soon as detractor mean.
Good work, boys. You're real heroes now. I'll combine my green eco power with the other.
Jack's face looks
Cowboy one.
Together we'll open the shield
I'm
doors.
sorry, that's one of my favorites now, honestly.
What?
The whole mommy, my cowboy one.
Oh yeah, my cowboy won, Bobby.
Nothing, Daxter.
Mommy, my Hulk Hogan one. He says he's playing World Tour.
DSP as he plays the WWF Superstars arcade game. Look, Bobby, my Hulk Hogan beat Jake the Snake.
Into a furball, destroy the only person who can turn me back.
First, save the world. Then we'll try to.
I'm gonna become a pro for WWE in your house champion.
You're too late, sailors. Once I possess limitless dark ego,
Oh shit, D. Snyder's back.
creation itself.
This is madness. Really think that much dark eco will destroy everything we know? Just look what it's done to you.
It has given us a
Is Dark Eco people like crackheads? Are they just crackheads because they're supposed to be corrupted by the Dark Eco? Are they just the Jak and Daxter equivalent to crackheads?
Yeah.
Or they're just trying to open up the crack silo to unleash the crack on the world.
Yeah.
They're just
release the
crackheads.
crack.
They're just fucking crackheads. Like, look at this guy. He's a crackhead. Look, crackhead 1, crackhead 2. There's probably some incest in there too.
Yeah. It's just Florida.
Yeah, this is just Florida. It's an average day in Florida where you have to deal with some crackheads. Let's see. Okay, we have absolutely 100% this whole thing for sure. I just wanted to double check because I remember, like, in my initial LP back in 2016, I forgot to return. Why did I step on the button? It's taking me back, but I remember, like, I had to, like, run back to the fucking beginning of the game because I forgot to give the sculptor his muse. So I'm like, oh, hang on, let me do this real quick, fellas.
Yeah.
He's like, hang on, we'll do the final battle in a bit. It was like the most, oh. But yeah, this bit right here, remember this pillar at the beginning of this thing, ladies and gentlemen? This is what the whole game has been building up to if you, like, stared at the mountains long enough. Oh no, they're about to open up the crack with the Precursor robot. We gotta stop them from getting the crack.
Yeah. The crack stuff.
They're trying to open up the crack. No, they're trying to open up the silo to obtain all the crack in the world. I'm just thinking that one bit from fucking... I'm just thinking that one bit from, that one quote from, Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2. All the world's gems are... All the world's crack is mine. Okay, so now we gotta use the green eco phase where they, like, create some lurkers out of the dark eco silo. This is, like, probably one of the best boss fights in the game. Like, if not, like, of the fucking series, honestly. 'Cause this is a really cool climax. Where it, like, puts all your skills to the test that you learned throughout the game. Come on, is he gonna say the funny twist? Is he gonna say the Twisted Sister reference? Come on. Come on, D. Snyder needs to say, we're not gonna take it. Because he actually says it in the fight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he will sometimes say, we're not gonna take it. I love how they're like, oh yeah, we need to have our main villain be voiced by D. Snyder. It's like, what a hell of a casting choice, but I'm absolutely okay with it, because he kills it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, he's great as the main villain. It's like, I fucking love, it's like, it's fucking D. Snyder. Twisted Sister's fucking rad. He's like really cool as shit.
Yeah. My cowboy, yes.
Okay, now he has the arm cannon ready. Oh fuck, we died.
Mommy, my mecha killed somebody.
Cheering at the funeral. Like, how am I gonna get Shane back now?
Come on, we gotta get the crack. We all know they're clearly mad that their whole motivation isn't for Dark Eco, they just want to play Clay Fighter.
Yes.
They're just so mad that Samus the Sage forbade them from playing Clay Fighter. You will not play Clay Fighter, you will play some Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, like a real man, Golacaron. It's like, no, I need Clay Fighter, you clearly do not know it.
We're not gonna take it anymore.
It's like, we're not gonna take it anymore. No, we're not gonna take it, you old man. We need Clay Fighter, I need to show I'm the best Bat Mr. Frosty.
No, he's eating them.
Yeah, he's like super excited about the Dark Eco. Yeah, they're clearly crackheads. They're just clearly just crackheads. just fucking Sam was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Did someone get addicted to Dark Eco? Did someone get addicted to Dark Eco?
So happy that Persona 4 Ultimax in this version gives you all the glasses for free.
I just want there to be like a fucking thing like just, oh, It's Always Sunny in Haven now.
Yeah.
You need to, It's Always Sunny in Haven City. I was like, this is the one bit where like the entire fight explicitly only takes place at night regardless of the day-night cycle too. Because it's the final battle.
Oh yeah, you can't have a date.
Well, because it's like the end of you. Oh fuck! I mistimed my long jump. Damn it. Oh, fuck off! I was about to jump. Oh no, I realized I'm sounding like DSP. Oh no, am I turning into is it a full moon? Am I like the sort of wear DSP?
You turn into DSP when you get really mad.
It's just it's my dark Jesse. I turn into DSP.
Yeah.
Instead of just it's like wow.
Unlike the Dark Jag where you get stronger, you just get physically weaker.
Yeah, it's just I get really bitchy instead of just murderously angry. It's just I just get really bitchy. What the fuck, man? Nothing I can do. Instead of Dark Eco, it just requires Jin.
Yeah. You become temporarily immortal, though, so there is an upside.
Yeah, you're invincible when you become DSP.
That'd be like one of the worst superpowers ever.
Oh yeah, just you becoming more. Honestly, it's like being because like the thing is immortality already. The thing is like immortality already sucks when you really get down to the logistics of it.
Yeah.
But it's like being immortal and being DSP. Oh god, no, that's just hell. Oh fuck.
It's like I can be good at games, so I want.
It is like I always love that when like most LPers like I mean I know I'm gonna say well I am good at games. It's like whenever it's like I own up when I suck. I don't do the whole well I could be good at games if I want to. It's like if I'm sucking at a game, I'm just sucking at a game, you know. End of fucking story. Yeah, there is the LP curse or stuff where I've gone like oh I beat Orochi just fine before, but that's because I've genuinely done it before. Is the thing. Like I have genuine witness accounts on that. Is the thing. I'm just gonna take the Green Eco because it's just it gets you an extra hit point. Like, it's pointless to just leave it there and save it for later because it's only like one thing of green eco. It's like, it's just take it, just get the free extra, just get the extra hit point. It's not like there's no real too awesome to use mentality behind it. Like, it's not like it's this super, like, like, it's not like it's this super fucking, like, energy tank.
Yeah. Did he keep playing Overwatch when Bridget got in?
I think he stopped when Brigette was included, honestly.
Damn.
I know I stopped.
Hilarious.
I know that's when I stopped.
And that is just like Sakachi's bullshit.
Yeah, because Brigette was horse shit. I agree. Like, I get why she needed to be added. Like, she needed to stop like a specific meta, but the thing is, she worked too well is the problem.
Yeah.
Like, Brigette is like a good cautionary tale. What happens when you try to like create an anti-meta game character?
Yeah.
Like, on purpose, it's like instead of it being like, okay, this will work to stop a specific niche, this is like a character that's like an absolute necessity and creates a new meta entirely. Let's see, run. Okay, got the gun getting destroyed. Hell yeah. Oh shit. The robot's going haywire. Okay. The white eco.
They must not be allowed to get it! Light ego! That could be the stuff to chain me back! Or might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy, save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
Now we're gonna get to the most hype moment from when I was a kid. This specific moment where we need to just grab the light eco when it pops up. There we go. This was like super hype when I was a kid. When Jak absorbs the light eco and destroys the fucking robot.
Yeah.
Big bang attack! Oh no, they fell into the crack. They're in the crack den. Yeah, they dead. They fucking dead. They fucking dead. Nothing like a good workout.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity,
Oh
none of
god,
this
yeah,
would
kill
have been
Venom
possible.
3.
Perhaps we've found another sage.
I love how they're like trying to build up the idea of Kira becoming a sage, even though that's only followed in like Lost Frontier, which is like one of the worst stories in the franchise. Because it's so plot hole riddled.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on. We can take 'em again. Right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy.
What a dick.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, it's like, I know like a lot of people complain about Daxter being really obnoxious in this game. It's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. Like, everyone reacts to like Daxter as he's a fucking, because like, barely anyone can stand Daxter in the game to begin with.
Yeah.
And it's like, Daxter develops genuinely better in this series. Like, he gets way better in Jak 2 and especially in Jak 3. Anyway, that was Jak and Daxter. It's a game that we needed to play after that god-awful game known as Sonic 2006 and Shadow the Hedgehog. Will I do a let's look at Sonic Genesis? The debatable. I honestly really just don't even feel like playing to bothering, because everyone knows that game sucks ass. So, like, why bother? Why fucking bother? We will get to Sonic Unleashed at some point, but we need to wait on that one for now. But when it happens, it will happen. I guarantee it. Okay, yeah, it was the fisherman that's voiced by Kevin Conroy. He's Batman.
Yeah, nice.
I thought for a second the sculptor said David Letterman. It's like, David Letterman, really? I'm like, no, that's David Herman, not...
So fucking weird.
If it was David Letterman, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Let's see.
But yeah, this is still one of the best collectathons, and if anyone wants to play it, absolutely buy this off the PSN store. Like, it is absolutely fucking worth it. You'll have a great time. Like, this is still one of the GOATs. Join us next time as we figure out what we're going to play. What do I want to play, honestly? It's like, let me look at my Switch shit, because I do have some games on my backlog I might consider. Yeah, I don't want to start RPGs yet while we're still in the middle of Sonic.
Yeah.
Let's go, maybe we could do SMT3, but I'm like, man. Oh, this is the 989 audio engine. Oh yeah, because that was a very prominent in-house studio for Sony. Especially when they needed new Twisted Metals made, when the original crew was like bought out by GT Interactive.
Yeah, when Twisted Metal was actually a video game franchise.
I know like a lot of people are gonna tell me to wait for a trailer. It's like I just cannot feel optimistic about the Twisted Metal TV show. I really can't. Like,
it's gonna have a quirky sense of humor.
It's like, I don't mind, like, quirkiness. Like, I usually... Because, I mean, I'm a big fan of Devil May Cry. Like, Dante's all, like, quirky one-liners with, like, his hidden depths when you get down to it. Like, he's a very snarky guy. Like, very, very jokey and everything. Like, I'm fine with it, but it just... For Twisted Metal, that's...
funny milkman.
Yeah, it's just when I heard badass milkman with a quirky sense of humor, I'm like, this is gonna be fucking stupid.
Intelligent, nihilistic, with a wicked sense of humor.
Yeah, when I read that, I'm like, this is gonna be the stupidest fucking shit ever. Like...
It's like Twisted Metal 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be Twisted Metal 3 tone. It's like you're gonna have Sweet Tooth and he's gonna eat fucking candy.
Eat all the candy in the world.
I fucking hate that ending so much. That ending pisses me off.
We're gonna have the guy who wanted to just make a barbecue with all his friends.
All these endings piss me off because I unlocked all of them as a kid. I think the only one I stopped at was Augur because I'm like, wait a fucking minute, let's look this up on YouTube. Because this is when like YouTube was starting to become brand new, and I learned, oh, you can look up video game endings on YouTube. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's just cut the bullshit. Let's just look this ending up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
you were sure.
Yeah, and I saw that, and I'm like, thank God I did not waste my fucking time anymore.
And then Granny.
Oh God, all of it is so stupid. I think the one pissing me off is honestly the Sweet Tooth one, because Sweet Tooth is obviously my favorite character next to Mr. Grimm. And it's just, oh, you want to eat all the candy in the world? I'm like, and what made me really pissed off about that thing as a kid is that I had just played like Twisted Metal Black like right prior, and it has like one of the best depictions of Sweet Tooth, where he like already even like outsmarts Calypso and just fucking ices him on the spot.
And remember when they made Mr. Grimm a pirate?
That was Twisted Metal 4.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal 4. I hate the endings. Than the very immature humor, but I do. Twisted Metal 4, I'm willing to defend the gameplay at least.
Yeah, but the tone, I'm just saying.
Oh, the tone is bad. The tone is bad. I heavily agree, but like 4, I'm willing to say the tone is stupid, but I can laugh at it because it's just like the gameplay is genuinely good. Whereas like Twisted Metal 3 is just a bad game with a shitty tone. Like, I can at least say
Oh,
in
yeah.
Twisted Metal 4's defense, most of the characters at least feel tailor-made for that game.
Yeah, like the best character, drag queen.
Okay, that doesn't count. That character does not fucking count.
That character is
That
the
is
worst.
the worst fucking
objectively.
character. And I, like, before someone says, oh, it's because, it's like, no, it's because it's a terrible stereotype that was never funny in the first place.
Yeah, and again, who is this for?
Yeah, it's like, who is this character? Who would play this character unironically? Like, there are characters that are certainly mistakes, like Kung Pao in Clay Fighter. Like, he's a massive mistake. But I think Drag Queen's like somehow an even bigger mistake, and this is saying a lot. Alright, now we have the bonus ending.
Holy yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100.
101, actually, because I went the extra mile.
Not Pinocchio!
What is it?
It's so beautiful.
They found the NFT collection. They're staring at all the stolen apes. Anyway, that was Jak and Daxter.
Oh my
This
God, you
game's
have to see this clip.
fucking awesome. You guys should totally play it. See you guys next time.